What is up, wrestling fans? Welcome to another special mock draft edition of the Smark Moment Smack Talk podcast. I'm your host, as always, Tony Mango, joined as always by Callum Wiggins.
Hello.
And Rob D. Felice.
Hey.
How's everybody doing? Leave your comments below. Tell us what you think about these podcasts that we're about to do. Tell us whatever else you want to do. Just chime in with your thoughts. And, we'd love to have you here. And we also want to know what you have to say about everything else elsewhere and all that stuff. So keep in mind, join our Discord server to chat it up, or even do something like if you want to do your own fun little version of something like this. Of course, we could always give you the links and everything. If you are on YouTube, by the way, though, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe, ring that notification bell, get those email alerts for when we go live for certain things. And also help us out on the monetary side of things by clicking the thanks button. Click on the join button next to subscribe. It'll give you access to the same stuff as the Patreon. Patreon.com/SmarkoutMoment. Same tiers there. Bucking up is also greatly appreciated in any kind of fashion that you do. But if you are on the Darkcast tier, you get access to Darkcasts. If you are on the Pick Your Poison tier, you get to request certain things. So if you really like what we do here and what Callum has put together for us today, and you want us to do more things like this, and you are just really eager to have us do that again, then you can directly sponsor that going forward and everything. Keep that stuff in mind. I don't want to bog down too much of our talk yet on the plug side of things, because I need to explain what we're even doing today, because some people might be brand new to the podcast. So we have mock drafts here, and we do all sorts of different varieties. We've done, 30 something of these at this point. And some of them we do where we have a theme and we just pick based off of like a set number of people. Sometimes we have absolutely no reins whatsoever. It's just a matter of you have a free form, go ahead and pick whatever you want. Sometimes we fantasy book specific ideas of like, well, now we have to book a King of the Ring tournament. So we're booking around that kind of idea and picking those. And sometimes we do randomizer things. Now we're doing a hybrid randomizer and pick option thing for this. We were trying to figure out something to do for the Night of Champions and King and Queen of the Ring thing and all. I had mentioned before that I was thinking about doing something with that Marvel versus DC concept. And I'm probably going to put a Darkcast up explaining how that didn't work out and who I would have picked for certain champions and all that stuff. Stay tuned for that if you're interested. But the game plan that we decided on was that Callum had sorted out a list of pretty much everybody that's won pretty much every championship in WWE. Not every single thing. I'll explain that in a little bit. And we've got a big group of people to pick from. And we're going to do a somewhat randomized and somewhat not thing. We're going to spicing it up a little bit. Callum always got different ideas about, switching up the little dynamics and everything. And he's cooked something up great here. So I'm going to share my screen now. And everybody that's watching on YouTube at the very least, obviously Spotify, you can't. Actually, you can. I forgot that I can upload videos, I think, to Spotify now. Anyway, I don't. So it doesn't matter if I do or I don't. I think I've done it like twice, but Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, there's no videos on that. But this is all the more reason why I tell you that you should be on YouTube instead. So you can see on your screen right now, if you are on a screen side of things, a big list of different people in different spreadsheet form, and we're gonna do a randomizer plus a picking thing. So Callum, give them a little bit of a breakdown of how this is going to work.
Yes, so this is always where I come in. This is where I'm at in my element, where I take like what should be a really simple concept and complicate it to the nth degree. So essentially what I've done is that I've listed everybody that's won practically every championship. There's certain championships that I've left. I don't think we really need to see all the list of the martial arts WWF championship put onto this as well. So I thought that I would just limit it to the majority of the main ones, that especially all the ones that are currently going in WWE, and categorize them into certain subsections. So you'll see at the top row, these are all the world champions. So you have your WWF champions, WWF champion, should I say, of the very first type, going to always WWF champions to the modern day WWE champions, world heavyweight champions, both the old version big gold belt version and now the small gold belt version. Basically, all the way
Ferrero
through.
Rocher title, as I call it.
Yeah, basically got all that. You got an upper tier of world champions. You've got an upper tier of women's world champions, and then you drop down into the into your little mid card titles. Then you have your tag team title card below that, and then right at the bottom you have your gimmick championships, your hardcores, your $1 million, your 24/7 championships. So the idea being that if you've appeared in a certain like line or strata, should I say, of these. So essentially, if you've been a WWE champion or a world champion of any kind of description, you won't appear in the mid-card section because you have achieved a world title. It kind of disqualifies you from being in the mid-card title. There are some exceptions to that, and I've kind of dubbed that as a rule of most, which is if you have held the Intercontinental Championship, for instance, the most amount of times, which is Chris Jericho, or the longest amount of time, which is Gunther, then you also appear in that section as essentially being kind of like the representatives of that championship. So it means that even if they do appear in the world title, if you land on Intercontinental Champions, you can select either of those two if you so wish to do so. Essentially, their benefit from being the people that have either held the title the most amount of times or they've held it the longest amount of times. So you have John Cena and United States champion for that. You have guys like Johnny Gargano, Carmelo Hayes, and Obafemi for North American champions. Strangely enough, Carmelo Hayes and Obafemi have held the North American Championship the exact number of days.
Huh.
Yeah, surprising. So there's a few names there that you'll see. The reason why certain ones are highlighted in yellow is because it's just to indicate that this is the only place that you can draft them, pretty much. So if you wanted to draft The Miz, you'd have to land in the WWE Championship column because that's the only place that he appears. So,
and somebody who's only won that championship, like
the Great Khali. The Great Khali is the only title that he's ever held is the World Heavyweight Championship, which means I couldn't possibly put them into any other slots. Like that is the only place that he could possibly appear. Whereas a guy like The Miz could appear for the Continental, United States, Tag Team. He's held many championships across WWE.
Right.
Which gets to the second little tidbit rule for this as well, which is in the past when we've done randomizers, we've done mulligans if we weren't too happy about the person we drafted. In this instance, we're going to case of when we do randomize, because we randomize based on the championships. So when you see the randomizer wheel, you will essentially see that we've got the list of all the championships that we pick. So if you spin the wheel, you pick and you land on WWE champions, then you can only pick people in the WWE Championship section. The alternative to that being is, let's say you land on United States champion, and that obviously limits you to certain people because, like, oh, I really want to pick, I don't know, Bobby Lashley for that one, but I can't because Bobby Lashley is a world champion. He's won multiple world titles, so he won't appear under the United States Championship list. Because I really want Bobby Lashley, I'm going to spend one of my lifelines to draft Bobby Lashley to my team because I know that he was a United States champion. So essentially, we're going to have 5 of those where you can pick someone if you've landed on their section. Like, say you've landed on European champions, you're going to draft Shawn Michaels. You can draft Shawn Michaels because you landed on European champions. You don't have to wait to hope that you get to either WWE champions or World Heavyweight champions before, or should I say WWF champions or World Heavyweight champions, which are the only 2 places that he appears. And like, say, like Tony first time lands on European champion, says, well, I'm not going to risk Shawn Michaels going away, so I might use my lifeline now and get him. It's just a way to make it a little bit more interesting, make sure we pick some of the people that we really want without having to rely too much on the randomizer. But as we have done with mulligans before, it's a limit. So you've only got 5 chances for that. So it means that once they're up, and you can't use them anymore, and you're left up to the whims of the wheel at that point.
Should we do 5 or should we make it even harder and do 3?
I think 5's enough. We've got 60 picks going, so it's like 112. I think that's fair. We could have made it harder, but I think just to make sure that we get some more big names going, I think it's worth doing.
Alrighty. And we're going to do our usual thing with the randomized for the pick. Or actually, we don't really need that, do we? If we're going to... I mean, I guess we do still need to randomize it because
realistically, the randomizer wheel does have, even though it's a randomizer...
There is the potential that somebody could land on something, and yeah.
Well, it also depends on because the first person that gets the wheel, it's the same wheel. So the first person that gets the wheel, because let's put it this way: if Rob was going first and he gets something good, it means that if he was drafted second, it means one of us would have gone the
That's
good
true.
thing first instead. So there is a little bit of predeterminism in this. So I guess we should do randomize to decide who's going first.
All right, so it's going to be the order of Rob, Callum, Tony, and of course I have that set up in the wrong fashion, but I wasn't able to know that.
Yeah. But essentially, obviously I've added complications to it, but that's just you'll see it as it progresses as we go along, and I'll make sure to keep updated with the rules as going along as well, so everyone knows where we're at. But essentially what this is we're going to randomize championships instead of people, and then you'll be selecting people who have won said championships for the most part. That is the essential basic thing, which I then added my own little touch of complicated magic to.
Alrighty, so this is going to be Rob, Callum, Tony in that order. We're doing snake style? Probably, right?
That's not very much point. It's a randomizer for the championship, so usually when we've done randomizers, we just do it one after the other. So I'd say we don't do it snake style.
Well, we got our stuff all situated, and as I said before, everybody leave your comments and tell us if it's that was a bad pick. You shouldn't have picked that person if you landed on there or something along those lines.
You'll probably be saying that after Rob's first pick.
Well, it depends. I might be stuck with the Heritage Cup and have to pick Tony D or something.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see what you get.
All right, spin that wheel. Let's go. What do we got?
Get a whammy. Oh my god! I thought you were
getting... Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's it was almost one of the super smallest ones. But
ECW champions.
Jesus. First of all, I must say, I nearly almost landed on the actual Heritage Cup Championship.
And you almost got Evolve Women's Champion, I think.
Yeah, which is one person. So that would have been fun. The only time ever that Callie Armstrong will be the first ever person selected in a wrestling mock draft.
For now, because listen, Fightful Select said people are looking at her as a WrestleMania main eventer in the future. So, yeah, I will take. Since I landed on ECW champions, I will take CM Punk.
Okay, CM Punk is the first selection.
That is a good pick.
Draft. Yep, it's a good option. Okay, so then it's my choice for the next one. Once I know what championship I'm selecting from, you'll see that the board is weighted, so the bigger championships are more likely to be selected.
Wow, and that's the perfect first championship for Callum.
Intercontinental champions.
So I think I'll select Gunter with that one.
Wow, that's crazy.
I think I might just go with the rule that I established is in full effect.
Already putting that to use.
Yes, so I'll remove Gunter from any place where he would have appeared.
Cody will just get the WWE title out, get Shawn Michaels.
I'm going to get stuck with something ridiculous. Let's see. I am getting... cruiserweight champions. See, I know I wasn't going to get the best. All right, so who do I have? That was my options. So I've got, oh man. I got nobody that I would have picked around the first.
Well, honestly, Tony, I don't think John Cena or Randy Savage is going to be winning the Cruiserweight Championship.
No,
I think your options are limited here, and I think it's pretty clear who you're going to go with.
I'm going to go Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I would have thought that would be good. So Rey Mysterio, one of the first picks on this one. Yeah, you can't even really use a mulligan on that one.
No, that's it's not even like the United States title or something where I could have played around a little bit more. All right, so back over to Rob.
Let's go.
You are getting, it seems, women's tag. Let's see. Women's tag team champions.
Sasha Banks.
That would be using one of your mulligans if you want to do that.
Oh.
Because she's a women's world champion, so she does not appear in the list of women's tag team champions.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure that
Raquel, Asuka, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, Tamina Snuka, Zelina Vega,
Raquel,
Leah,
Um,
It's up to you. You can use it. Like, it is completely available to you.
would Asuka not also be a mulligan?
No, because she has held it the longest amount of time, so she appears for the rule of most.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll be taking Asuka.
Hasn't Liv held it the most?
Nope, Asuka's got the most combined days as champion, and Raquel
Combined
Rodriguez has
days.
the most combined reigns as champion.
Ah,
Because she has also won it once with Aaliyah.
yeah.
That's right. Jesus.
And all her other reigns with Liv Morgan.
So that's Oscar you're picking?
Yep.
All
Interesting
right.
roster
choice.
so far.
Back over to Callum.
I've double checked all of this stuff. I've tried to, at least, anyway. There will invariably be something wrong, but
All right,
good
looks like
pick.
you're getting an
Champions.
NXT champion.
NXT champions. That's a good pick.
yeah, that is a good list of people. Oh, there's so many good choices on this one. I think, just for the sake of this is the only place that I can pick him and I've landed on it, I'm going to have to go with Samoa Joe.
Damn,
That's a great pick.
that is a very
Because that
good
is the
pick.
only place I could have got him, so...
Well, no,
The other
United
ones
States
I have a
champion.
slight chance. I have a slight chance of getting the others.
You already got a good potential main event. Gunther versus Samoa Joe.
Oh god, that would be amazing as the main event.
Yeah. This is working out well for you.
Let's
Good
see what
I
I
wanna
get
get
for
some women
my
as well at some
second. If I land on Cruiserweight
Oh,
again,
Cruiserweight
I'll be
champions.
pissed.
Oh, ECW champions.
ECW champions. I'm not working out super well here. ECW
Working out well for
champions.
90%
There's some
of
good, there's some
people,
good
but
names under that.
not for you. Like,
And because it's a world champion, there's no like mulligan for this one because it's like these are all you got.
Yeah, it's the different levels on that front.
Yeah.
I
Mulligans don't really apply for the smaller championships.
I think I'll go Kane. Usually I can
For that one.
book some kind of gimmicky stuff around Kane.
all right, let's go.
Kane appears quite a lot of places, so I need to drop him.
You're gonna get that Heritage Cup pick? Yeah, you are.
I sure am. Wow. There's
Okay.
that heritage. There's that Heritage Cup. pick.
There's one obvious pick for this one.
No, I'm darn.
Well, he's won it the most and held it the longest, so. But
I mean, he's not bad. If I take him as who he was, do I just get Axiom?
you can call him whatever you like. I don't feel good at a limit on gimmicks and that stuff. But Tony can
You know
make
what?
him Isaac gank him if he wants to, but I doubt he would.
Yeah,
I got a feeling I'm not.
Gonna go ahead and take Axiom
Okay, that's not the obvious pick that I thought. But
with the Tyler Bate.
yeah, I thought I'd go for Tyler Bate. I would definitely have gone with Tyler Bate if I'd allowed.
I have a feeling, for some reason, I have a feeling I'm gonna land on that like 5 more times. So
I'd have actually gone Tony D.
yeah, that makes sense for you.
Back over to Callum again.
Let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like a small one.
Ooh,
Hardcore, maybe.
Hardcore champions.
Hardcore champions.
Wow.
So I mean, you got your really great picks like your
Hey,
Joey
you know
Abs and
what?
stuff.
I think I'm gonna mulligan this one and pick the Undertaker.
God damn it! I was hoping you forgot about it already.
Wow. I mean, you're not gonna pick YouTube celebrity.
Good to Samoa Joe and the Undertaker. Look at that.
Fuck.
I can drop my mulligan next to 4, Tony, just so.
Oh, that's
I'm
right,
cheating
yeah.
In that regard, yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Hell of a
Maybe
pick.
eat your heart out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
Let's see what we got here.
Come on, WWE champions. Something good. Don't give me women's speed. World heavyweight champions.
Let's see, that's a good
Finally.
one. There's a lot of good names on this one.
I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to go Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
Shawn Michaels is a good choice. Yeah, there's only 2 places that he appears, so it's worth the risk.
A lot of good options on that
the
one.
Rollins lineage in with that belt as well, or are you just doing the 2002?
No, this is all the you got Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, you had Gunther and Jey Uso. are all
Okay, cool.
are all part of the World Heavyweight Champions as well.
All right, give
And
me something good. Come on.
Oh, it looks like a small one. Looks like hardcore again. It's hardcore
Hardcore
again.
Oh dear. Oh golly.
I think I purely picked the most high-ranking one that's ever won the hardcore championship. But there is one more that I would advise you taking.
Hold on.
But I'm not going to say who he is.
Can I mulligan?
Mhm.
And I do believe Kurt Angle has held this championship.
Kurt Angle is a former hardcore champion.
I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan and get Kurt Angle.
Yep, he's more than welcome to do that.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have picked that rather than the Undertaker, but I forgot that Kurt Angle had won it, and then you just reminded me that he had, so... But that's fair.
That hardcore championship spot's actually a pretty good one with these mulligans.
Oh yeah, if you're just getting mulligans from that one, yeah, that's good. It's not the person I thought you were going to pick, but it's obviously a great pick.
You were thinking Spike Dudley? Or Godfather Toe?
No, I think he's thinking Jerry Abs.
Chewy abs.
See, Callum gets the women's championship.
WWE chose OG. On his title. So that's the gold dish belt, the oval belt. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Trish.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope I
Trish
get
for that one.
some more women.
I haven't gotten a single one of them yet.
Lower my mulligan, Tony, so I'm not cheating.
Well, surprise.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep, Tony's the only one that's got a full contingent of mulligans still available to you.
To be fair, I haven't even had an option to really use it yet.
Is that the same title?
It is the same championship. Okay. Well, as I just said that I didn't have any women's picks yet. I'll go Beth Phoenix.
Interesting.
That's a good pick.
I could have sworn you were going to go Mickey for that one.
Thought about it.
Yeah. You're usually the Mickey pick.
Picky James. Not getting picked right there.
All right, give me something good.
By the way, I said picky, not piggy, for anybody that's curious. WWE Tag Team Champions OG format.
Yeah, so this is the 2002 to 2010 version of the WWE Tag Team Championships.
Okay. Hey.
Rey Mysterio still, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There is an obvious choice.
There's an obvious choice. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and do that and take Eddie Guerrero.
Yep. On there for virtue of holding it the most number of times alongside Rey Mysterio.
Okay, it's the World Tag Team Champions, OG. Okay, got it.
Yeah, there's differences between the two of those.
Oh,
Callum gets the Divas Champions.
The Divas Championship.
Yeah, I think that means we're going for a bit of. Oh, there are choices on this one. It's difficult. No, because I was thinking like there's obvious. I think there's 4 obvious picks.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I think I'm going to go AJ Lee because this is the only place that she appears.
Wow, solid. I wouldn't have expected you to pick AJ.
No, I did. I kind of like caught in 2 minds about that one.
All right, Tony. Go ahead and take that light heavyweight championship.
Give me something good here. Give me something good. WWF champions.
So, of course, this is anyone before the rebranding to WWE.
Okay, there's an
could go in a lot of directions here. Kurt Angle's still on here. I'm going to remove him.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I could go Brett. I could go Yoko. I could go Triple H. I could go Rock. I could go Austin. I could go Savage. Those are basically the ones I'm debating about.
I can't see you not picking the obvious choice here.
And I also got Mankind. Love me some McFoley. Wait, who do I even have at this point? Ray, Sean, Kane. There's more versatility for him. I'm gonna go Bret Hart.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was debating between him and Stone Cold more than anybody else.
Yeah, big choice on that one. Okay, back over to Rob.
Some people that I'm liking here. I mean, everybody I got so far is not bad, but
yeah, exactly. It's very unlikely.
I don't think anybody's gotten a bad pick yet.
NXT champions.
Wow, cool. Adam Cole.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case. Yeah. Only place he appears as well. Of course,
don't worry, Adam. I remember when you were a big star, Adam Cole. Don't you worry.
We're gonna get NXT champions again.
More
NXT champions.
I thought we might have headed over to the WWF champions there. But I think this time, then I'm gonna go for.
A lot of good options there too.
Yeah, there's great options.
Drew, Obafemi, Braun Breaker.
Yeah, I think we're gonna take Drew McIntyre.
Drew, you know what? I kind of forgot Drew was NXT champion.
It was a very, very short reign as NXT champion, especially for the period of time that he was in.
Let's see if we can make this a trifecta and land on NXT
transitional champion. Yeah, he was a transitional champion between Bobby Roode and Andrade. Oh, the unified
tag team champions. So
this is anyone that held the title. That was like the pennies, the gold pennies, should I say?
Man, I don't remember the Mulligan side of things.
Yeah, there's lots of people that have held those titles.
Wow.
It's basically anyone after. It doesn't have to necessarily be the pennies. It's basically anyone that won the title after Carlito and Primo unified those titles at WrestleMania 26 up until the brand split.
There's a very.
I'm trying to remember like who even was a part of that. Does that count under Chris Jericho for a Mulligan?
Yep.
Does that count Triple H or Edge or?
Yep.
Look at somebody using one of his mulligans. So Triple H.
I'm not going to name everyone that gets mulligan for this one. There's a long list of people that have been.
There's a pretty decent list of mulligans, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but that's the idea of like making sure you might, because there's the temptation to use them all super early, and then you're left in the wilderness after that point.
Do I go Jericho, Edge, or Triple H? Or maybe I'm even forgetting about somebody.
You could just play it safe and take Kofi.
I mean, normally, like, Kofi would be a good pick, but if I've got those options on there, I'm going to say it's Triple H, Edge, and Jericho that I'm debating about. Fuck, all of them are good.
What's the cutoff for this?
And they'd all work for you, the people that you currently got as well. So
I'm going to just already put down the mulligan pick, because I'm definitely picking one of those three. I'll go. I feel like no matter who I pick, I'm going to be disappointed that I didn't pick one of the others. I'll go Edge.
They appear in multiple ones. There's a good chance that you could have gotten.
Now, what's the cutoff for that particular tag team championship?
That particular tag team championship ends with the brand split, so it's the New Day's reign as champions when they became Raw tag team champions.
Wow, that's a really good one, and almost a guaranteed mulligan.
Yeah, for maybe a little while, but until you can't mulligan anymore.
No, please.
Oh, there we go. NXT
UK tag team champions. Gallus Boys on top.
Wow. Oh, the first time I've been betrayed by the wheel.
I'm going to be nice here. You can mulligan and you can get Tyler Bate. Remember that.
But it's whether you think the mulligan's worth it for that one, because then you'd be down to 3 mulligans.
I'm probably.
These are the options you have otherwise.
I'm gonna try not to mulligan. here. Let's take. Oh God, then I have to hope I get it again. Fuck. Right, you can't. Pete Dunne didn't hold these. Okay, I'm not.
Held the regular tag titles.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not gonna mulligan. I'm gonna take Zach Gibson. I remember when he was something. We all took our shoes off for a minute there because we hated Gibson.
Interesting pick. So he's got to hope that he lands on the. I think there's a 0.5% chance you land on the NXT UK Tag Team Champions.
As long as I can land on someone to pair him with, I'll be all right.
So you're going
Zach Gibson.
Zach Gibson.
Zach Gibson. Not who I would have thought you would have picked. I was expecting that you would go maybe with like Josh Briggs.
Thought you might have gone with Trent Seven with the hope of getting Tyler Bate at some point.
I was thinking, I'll be honest, I was thinking Flash Morgan Webster. That shows you where my brain is.
Oh, are we land?
Not again.
Yeah. Unified Tag Team Champions again. So
I was hoping it was going to land on the NXT UK Champions. Then they would have gotten Pete Dunne. But so Unified
Back
Tag
to the
Champions.
mulligan, Tony.
Yeah, see, do I take a mulligan? I think I'm going to take Kofi Kingston.
See, that's a smart pick.
Because I think I can get the other ones in a little while. I have a good chance of getting WWE champions and stuff like that. So I might
sure
as
you
well
don't want a
save
mulligan for Vladimir Kozlov?
Why would a mulligan for Gary Costas there? I would get him.
You want to save them all again and take Vladimir?
I'm good. I think I'm okay with where I've got. I'm good with where I've got. So
All right, let's see.
I'm saving mulligans for like 24/7 champions and hardcore champions and stuff like that.
North American champions from NXT. Some good picks on that.
Some good mulligans as well if you want to go that route. But these are the
And
people
one
you currently have.
really crappy one.
Yep, one that I think there's at least 3 or 4 there that you wouldn't take, but
I mean, there's out of the grand scheme of things, as much as I do think some of these guys are great, like I'm not gonna pick Solo Sikoa or Wesley or Cameron Grimes. Tempted to mulligan for Keith Lee.
Nah, it's not worth it.
it's a little bit of a risk.
It's a temptation, but I don't
And this
think...
is the only other place that you could get him other than NXT champion. So
there are so many other good people though, so it's like do I really want to waste a mulligan on...
left to go, yeah.
Right. Should I just be a jerk and get Swerve and just steal that away from you guys? Man, I like Gargano a lot. Hayes is a great pick. Ricochet, a lot of fun. But I think I gotta go Obafemi.
Ooh.
Good choice.
At least I could do Obafemi versus Kane.
You can.
Obafemi's great.
Really
what a night. What a pick.
Oh, we're going back to the NXT Heritage Cup, Rob.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You said you were going to get it multiple times.
Look who you can get now, along with that side Axiom.
Yeah.
That's right. Nathan Fraser. That's good. That'll be the pick, because Fraxium is fine.
At least you got a tag team that, could be a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, it's in my head. And back to North American champions.
Wow.
Yeah, back to North American champions.
Again, lots of good picks. Bronson Reed, Dominic Mysterio, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Bronson Reed, great pick. I will always take credit for that.
Ricky Saints. This will be the first mock draft we've done where we can pick Ricky Saints in something.
Oh, that's right. You picked Ethan Page too.
I'm gonna pick Isaiah Scott.
Right after saying
because that's Swerve Strickland. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, it's Swerve.
Yeah. And by the way, he was good in NXT. He's just great now.
Oh, could be.
There you
Oh,
go.
going to
NXT
back to
champions.
NXT.
I could have gotten Obafemi there too, but
You can get the guy that you wanted. The guy that
Yeah, you want to hear?
Mulligan.
I could, but I also have options for a lot of other people too.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people in this one.
There are a lot of good picks on this too. Like, I mean, you kind of can't go wrong grabbing one of these guys unless you get like Bo Dallas.
Yeah, then you went really wrong somewhere.
Yeah, but like Gargano, Ciampa, even like Cross, like I'd have fun with Cross versus Kane, you know. But I gotta go to one of my trademark picks that I always tend to do. I'm gonna go Kevin Owens.
Yep, saw that coming. Immediately highlighted him.
I was very tempted to go with Seth Rollins there though, because Rollins against Jericho, Rollins against Michaels, Rollins against Brett. Like, I mean, you can't go wrong. But I got Kevin Owens. KO is going to go in there.
Yeah, it's going well so far. A lot of good picks going around. Oh, looks like it could be a small one. Looks like looking at NXT tag team
champions.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah,
that's quick.
I mean, well, he's got Adam Cole, so he's going to go. He's now going to try and build the Undisputed Era in this draft.
Again, not at all surprised.
If you don't match twice more, you can get both Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish from that one. So.
Well, I can also get Strong from the North American champs.
Well, WWF champions.
Wow.
That is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm not going to even hesitate. That is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow, that's a pick.
It's great. Gunther, Samoa Joe, Undertaker, Drew McIntyre, Stone Cold. You got Trisha and AJ. Like, you're working with a good list here.
I do want more women. Though. I'm a bit annoyed that more women haven't showed up. I didn't weight the women any less than one for their world titles, so it's a bit unfortunate they haven't shown up. Universal champions. First time for this one.
Lot of good picks on that one.
Here, but still very good picks.
They're almost all good picks too. That's the thing. So for context of people that are not able to see the screen right now, the options available right now: Finn Balor, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, and Braun Strowman. Love me some Braun Strowman.
The sad thing is that you could have picked Keith Lee on the last one and you would have gone Kevin Owens this time.
Yeah.
True. That's the risk you take with these ones.
But I was debating about picking Rollins more so than Keith Lee. So now I'm debating, do I pick Brock, Roman, or Rollins? Ultimately, what it comes down to with these. Brock, Roman, or Rollins? Rollins has more versatility. Brock could have a good match with almost anybody. Roman is Roman. It's like, you know.
I'm going to guess that no matter which one of these individuals you pick right now, they're going to end up facing Bret Hart on your card.
There's a good chance for that. Could be Michaels too. It's another option. I mean, it could be almost anything. I will go. I'm ruling out Roman. It's between Brock and Rollins. And Rollins is on multiple ones here. Brock's on multiple ones.
Brock's only on 2. Rollins on multiple ones.
WWE and Universal, that's right. Yeah.
But Rollins is on NXT, he's on Universal, World Heavyweight, and WWE. So
is it? Okay, and Roman's on 2 as well.
I'll go Brock.
Rollins is it's probably the safer bet of the two of them.
Plus, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I would be more interested in Brock against a few of these guys, like Brock against Obafemi. Fuck yeah. Now, of course, I'm picking Brock on a fantasy mock draft thing, not in a who would I want to hang out with list, because
because I don't think he'd pick you on that list either. So
no, I'm sure he would not pick me. we clash on
more
among
heavyweight champions.
I will take Christian. That's probably a mulligan, but fuck it, Christian.
That will be mulligan, yeah.
You could have gotten Gilbert, man.
Well, hold on. I'm going to take a mulligan, but I think I'm taking Jeff Hardy instead of Christian.
Yeah, that'll be another mulligan. But Jeff Hardy is a pick for that one. I
certainly would not have remembered that. That would have been like, let me grab out my phone and Google
Listen,
people who have won that title.
The useless trivia brain has to do something for me, okay? Like,
we do have to do some more quizzes at some point.
You guys have wiped the floor with me with those quizzes so much.
You should set them up for both of us then.
World Tag Team Champions OG.
So this is the longest list of people. Of everyone that's
big
won the
group.
World Tag Team title. Yeah. So this is the World Tag Team titles from their inception. Well, from their inception as the WWF World Tag Team Champions to their unification under Miz Morrison.
You do still have some good options here.
Yeah, there are actually some good choices from this one. It's whether I take the
Mabel.
risk of this one.
You've got Mabel.
I got Mabel, yeah.
Uh,
I think I'm going to pick Scott Steiner.
I
Ooh.
knew that's who you're gonna pick. Damn, you got a great roster so far. I mean, we all do, actually.
Scott's a guy that can work on his own, so I don't have to risk potentially having to go back to that one.
I'm going to get another woman here. Woman.
One of the very
woman.
spots. Hey,
WWF
WWF
Women's
Tag Team
Champions.
Women's Tag Team
So that
So
is...
This is your OG
Blaze.
women's title.
That's
Are we
your
taking
Rockin'
Alexa Bliss?
Robins and all.
All the way up to Jazz is the most recent one of that before it became the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
I'll go
Go
with
ahead
the
and
obvious
take
pick
Alexa
here and go China.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Good.
That's a fair choice.
China against
I was
Beth Phoenix.
thinking
There you go.
I was thinking about Tony's obsession with the New Generation era. So I kept thinking he'd take Alundra Blaze.
Nah,
China's,
not
straight
over
up.
China.
Yep, China was the obvious pick for that one.
Glad I got that. Now at least
Oh,
I
number
know of
one?
somebody for
Oh.
Bev.
Oh shit!
Oh, World Heavyweight Champions.
Ooh.
Big one.
All right.
You can
Lot
get
of
Christian
good
now if
people
you want
here.
him.
Well, there's a lot of people there though. Oh, Hunter's not taken. Give me Hunter.
Yeah, that was a notable one.
Triple H.
Yep. All right, let's go. Once more.
Triple.
By the way,
women picks.
As Tony said with Lesnar, picking Triple H as a fantasy booking thing, not as I want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah. Intercontinental.
Back to the Intercontinental.
Wow.
Let's take Chris Jericho then. That's the other guy that was the rule of most.
And of course, basically a
9-time
main eventer. In the,
champion.
you
Yeah,
can
I was
use it
hoping I'd
almost any
have
spot.
a couple of chances to get Jericho. Shit.
Yeah, better remove him from everywhere else that he appears. There's only 2 other places. Actually, 3 other places.
Oh, first 24/7.
24/7 champions.
24/7.
Hey.
All
So
right,
I
so
will
this is going
say
to be.
R-Truth is available for this one. But if you can think of someone who's better that's held the 24/7 title, then you're more than welcome.
That's where I'm like, let me get out my phone. List of 24.
Tony, there's only one 24/7 7-Eleven I-90.
I mean, I could be obvious on this list of WWE 24/7 champions. I could just show it on the screen because it's not like I'm going to be like, broadcasting a pick or something that nobody else could look up. Let's see. Let's scroll down to this list. R-Truth.
R-Truth 53 times appears on that one.
All right, well, I'm not going to go Reggie.
You got Bad Bunny. You got.
Yeah, imagine the person, if you are looking for a big name, it's probably someone that's only held it once.
Right. Couple women's names that I could pick too.
A lot of women's choices on this one.
Alundra Blaze.
Tucker.
There's actually one that I think I think you'll pick once you see his name.
My God, you can pick Santa Claus with a gobbledygook.
I've been leaning a little bit towards $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Sean Bennett and Mike Rome. Well, that's weird.
Apparently, and Eddie Orengo.
That's crazy.
Multiple referees won these titles in one house shows.
Legitimately is a little tempting to go with like John Cone or somebody, like, you know what I mean? But I am gonna mulligan. I'm gonna go Ted DiBiase.
That's fair.
Boy,
I love my
landing
Ted
on the $1 million
DiBiase.
championship at this point would be pointless. I was hoping to land on it in Mulligan Austin, but Callum took that away from me.
You could get LA Knight if you want to mulligan world.
That's so funny.
$1 Million title.
What is that? Ooh.
United States champions.
Great championship with a great lineage. Let me look here.
Look, Paul, Jacob Fatu, Kennedy.
Jacob, what? Jacob Fatu to Kennedy? What are we doing? there's Cena.
Who's better than Canyon? Come on.
Not too many people are actually. But instead of mulliganing for Rollins, I'm gonna just take a John Cena.
Yeah, I figured you probably would.
Let's count him.
Oh wait. Yep.
Oh. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh, I think we're gonna land on men's speed.
Oh my god.
North American again.
I want some more women's picks. The issue being, I'm just figuring out, is that there's just fewer women's championships.
Yeah.
So it's just harder to land on them, even though, so hopefully we get some more. But, okay, North American champions. What are you looking at
A lot of good picks here.
Yeah, some very good options here. I think I'm going to go, this is where I picked Johnny Logano, I think.
That's the right pick.
Yeah, I don't think that you'd be doing a mulligan on that one.
Yeah, there's no point.
Sorry, we're not very contentious, and we're just like, smart choice.
Yeah, because it's like, I would have done the same in that kind of regard. WWF champions.
WWF champions, big one.
Wow.
Yes, give me more of those. I got Sid. I got Andre. Oh, I got Andre. Ooh.
You cannot fucking help yourself to do a big man buffet.
I could throw a big man buffet in there. You know it's gonna happen in some fashion if I have a few big men. All right, so it's between Savage, Mankind, Yoko, Andre, and The Rock for me. I do love Diesel though. Do I have my thing again? So let's see. Foley could work with a lot of people on that list. Savage could be a lot of fun. I don't think I'm going to go Andre.
Vince.
I don't think I'm going to go Vince. All right, so Savage, Rock. Savage, Rock, and Foley. Who's more overall entertaining that I can play around with more? Man, I can't, again, I part of me is like I should pick The Rock, but
I mean, The Rock does appear in other lists. This is the place you'll get Savage and Foley without mulliganing, obviously.
Let's go Mankind.
Interesting, but certainly not a bad choice.
Yeah, interesting, good, not interesting, bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I really thought he'd go Savage.
Again, big options for Savage and stuff there. If I would have had maybe Jericho, I think I would have picked Savage. Or if I would have had Rollins.
Wow, that's tremendous.
Heavyweight again.
That's a lot of good choices.
Great news for me. Let's talk about how great of a choice this is for me.
Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan,
Jey Uso.
It's Randy Orton. It's
Triple H, Randy Orton, and John Cena all around.
Yeah.
How old do you think?
This is 2009 or what?
You think I was 16 around the time they were prominent?
Oh, hello.
There you go. Now you got
Finally.
women's champions.
Women.
And that's the new WWE Women's Champion.
And the new.
And that is where I take Sasha Banks.
Damn.
You had your chance.
Yeah, I did. I really did. Damn.
I'm a little bit surprised you didn't go Bianca Belair.
I prefer Sasha Banks.
Really?
Shout out to the Beast
picked her.
Unified Tag Team Champions.
Yep. So again, there's some mulligan options here, but you could just go for one of the lists.
So now that I took him, actually, I will tell you, Cena would have been a mulligan option for this.
Cena was definitely a major option for that. It goes until who?
It goes until the New Day.
It goes until the New Day's
in 16
second long reign where they held it for like the longest period of time, because that's when it got changed from the Unified Championship into the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Jericho was already picked. Michaels already picked. Triple H already picked. Cena already picked. But I could mulligan for Cody Rhodes, right?
Yep. Held it with Drew McIntyre.
But let's take a look at this list again. So this was Unified
There's
Tag
some good
Team
mulligan options for
Champions.
this one. There's The Miz is an option for this one.
Roman's a mulligan option for this one.
Yep, Roman. Seth would have been a pick for this one as well. Got Cody, obviously. Got The Big Show is a pick for this one as well.
He's a big man. You like the face.
I only have 3 mulligan picks left out of so many more picks to do.
Exactly,
though.
yeah. We've got quite a lot to go still.
So
We're going a little. It's going to take a little while, this one, to buckle in, guys, because it's just like having to randomize, then pick.
Yeah.
It's like there's like a lot of decisions for this one.
I am debating between Big E and Damian Sandow more than anybody.
Yeah, I've called him Damian Sandow. He was missed there when he won the tag titles, but
Well, hold on a minute. What did Xavier Woods ever do to you?
Because Big E, I could always throw him in the Big Man
well,
buffet.
yeah. Oh yeah, he's on the list. Yeah, yeah. Big E's always an option.
Big E or Damian Sandow? I'm gonna go Big E.
Yep. Means I can't reform the New Day, but that's fine.
Well, if you get Xavier Woods.
Yeah, but then I get the bad first of the New Day.
You get the New Day.
Part of me is really hoping I get Xavier Woods because I don't have a tag team yet. Alrighty, let's see.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the
That's a rub.
NXT UK tag title so I can get a James Drake or whatever.
Oh, down to Universal Champions
again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take Roman. We're not gonna play around with this.
There's like so many chances to pick Seth Rollins and no one's done it yet. Like,
Because there's more chances to pick Seth Rollins.
yeah, there's only 2 chances to pick Roman, unless you want to mulligan. Oh, WWE champions.
Speaking of, here's to pick Seth Rollins.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to pick him either. So
No, we know who he's gonna pick.
Oh, that's Daniel Bryan, I think.
Yep.
I was really tempted by both AJ and The Rock as well.
All right, give me another good one here. NXT champions. Looks like it's going to be one.
Yep.
Lots of good options on that one. Now I think is when we need to just go ahead and draft Seth Rollins.
Yep, about time.
I really thought he was going to take Sami Zayn.
Honestly?
Yeah.
I mean, if Rollins wouldn't have been already picked, Sami still wouldn't have been my next pick, but he would have been up there.
Oh, what are we going here? Oh, up to NXT Tag Team Champions. Oh, I wonder who you're picking.
That'll be Mr. Fish.
I don't believe you're not going for Strong for this one.
There's other chances to get it. There's at least 2 more chances to get him.
Yeah, he is right. There are other choices. This is the only place.
Not that you guys are gonna run to pick Bobby Fish, but
I don't know.
Play it smart.
We've done sabotage picks before.
I think we want to sabotage our own teams as well.
Yeah.
Oh, is that going up to the
WWF Women's Champions.
That's
okay.
Not a lot of options that you would pick here, but some that are still pretty good.
Yeah,
that's Lita. That's Lita, I think.
Yep. I mean, Bull Nakano's there. Jacqueline's there. Jazz.
Oh yeah, I think I've still go Lita, but I was close between Jazz as well, and Jazz.
You got Trish.
He's got Lita, and he's got a really good men's division.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure there's more women's side things, but it's just difficult to get them because they just don't appear as often. Yeah.
World Heavyweight Champions. Give me more of these people. I am not going to go Jack Swagger.
We're kind of down to the mid-tier level world champions now.
Not yet.
I mean, there's still some good picks, but ones that would be not picked over some other people. Like, in the grand scheme of things, if you have the option of somebody like The Rock, you're not going to pick Sheamus over The Rock, most likely. I got Swagger, no. Goldberg, no. At least not right now. Benoit, no. Ziggler, no. Christian, maybe. Batista, Mark Henry, Booker T. Certainly not Del Rio. Fucking. Let's go Batista.
Yeah, I thought I knew when she landed on that I was going to miss out on Batista. Shame.
Batista.
I better take him off the WWE one as well.
Probably easier to just do replace all, right?
That's fine. I'm just picking. If we miss someone, it's not going to be the end of the world.
Nah.
NXT Women's Tag Team
Championship. So basically Dakota Kai.
I
Well,
can't pick
you
Ronda
have-
Rousey, right?
No, because she wasn't. No, that's first of all, it
That's
wouldn't
a
count
mulligan?
because she's a world champion, so it's too high a level for her.
I mean, mulligan for her, right?
Oh, you can mulligan for.
I can-
No, they unified the titles. She doesn't count in the same way that Mandy Rose doesn't count as an NXT UK Women's Champion.
Ah.
All right, look. Now
Hey, you
that
still got some options here, you know.
We're years removed from these belts. I got to tell you, not a lot of strong options here.
I think that you still
There is
got some
Candice-
people you could play around
There
with.
is Candice LeRae, and I'm absolutely taking Candice LeRae.
Not who I thought you were going to go with, actually.
Who was I going to go with over Candice LeRae?
I had a feeling that you were going to maybe go Zoe Stark, funny enough. Because you've said before that you like Zoe and you wish that she would get pushed more.
Yeah, absolutely. But I also think Candice LeRae was generational at one point in time and got shafted.
By Johnny Gargano.
Oh, WWE Women's Tag Champions. Which one? Which Women's Champions?
OG.
The OG one. I could have got Lita on this one, then I could have got Bull Nakano, so I'm a bit unfortunate on that one. I think at this point, see, it's it's Mickey, Molly, or Jazz, or Gail Kim for this one.
You also have Michelle. Not bad. Victoria?
Pretty bad.
Wait, are you
Not bad.
wait,
not
no,
better
I'm on the
than-
wrong thing, right?
You're on WWE Champions, Women's Champions OG. Yeah, Victoria's there, but I'm not that interested in picking her. So it's Mickey, Molly, Jazz, or Gail Kim. I think I'm just going to go Mickey. I think that's the best choice.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
And it's the one that probably annoys Tony the most I picked. So
I mean, it's still some good names on there. Like, I wouldn't be upset if I got Victoria or if I got Melina or, you know.
Yeah.
Melina.
There's certain people that I'm just not interested in that list. Like, I
Yeah.
have no interest in Michelle McCool or like Melina personally.
I want to see one of the really small ones get picked. Oh,
North American champions again.
wow.
Yeah, going back to that. Well,
All right.
it's got picked quite a few times.
Let's see.
I wonder what the deal is with that.
I
I
still
don't think
don't want
even
to
there are any
mulligan
good
yet.
mulligans anymore. Well, there aren't really any good mulligans left because Keith Lee's the only other good mulligan, probably.
Yeah,
This one.
but I still don't want to mulligan that. I could fuck you over with Roderick Strong. I could do that. I could very well do that. Honestly,
know
it's a
who you're
little
gonna pick.
tempting.
I think I know who Tony's going to pick.
Yeah,
I got a couple I'm actually weighing around. Because Mello is great. Ricochet's great. I am kind of tempted to go Roderick Strong just to piss you off and just sacrifice a pick for that. I mean, it's not sacrifice. Like Roderick Strong versus a lot of people are good. Bronson Reed's fun. And Dom is fucking great because I got Ray.
There's also Dom. There's Ricky Sainz, as we've been saying.
Let's see, Mello, Ricochet.
There's Ethan Page.
Realistically,
who I think
Mello,
I'm
Ricochet, or Dom. Mello, Ricochet, or Dom. Ricochet is pretty obvious. You could go like Ricochet versus Ray and stuff. Mello, realistically, I wouldn't pair off on the higher end. He'd be more in the mid card. Dom, I gotta go
Yeah,
Dom.
and Ray.
I knew you were going to pick Dominic Mysterio. I was thinking,
Yeah.
like, hesitating to when you were going to pick someone.
You know me then.
Yes.
There's too much fun I could do with Dom. Dirty Dom, man. I did not anticipate being such a big fan of him.
Now I think this is where you're going to pick Alundra Blaze, I imagine, Rob.
Well, hold on. There's a few.
You could get some
Yeah,
puppies
there's
on the
obviously
list.
good options, yeah. Deborah.
Not. I don't think I would pick Deborah. All right. So realistically, it's Alundra, it's Bull, or it's Jazz.
Sherry's on the list too.
And Jerry is on the list. Who are my women right now?
Asuka.
Do I only have Asuka?
Oh, you
Candice
only have
LeRae.
Asuka. Oh, Candice.
Candice
Yeah.
LeRae.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take Bull Nakano.
Oh, there you go. Asuka versus Bull Nakano.
Yeah.
At the very least, you will see Asuka versus Bull Nakano. Maybe more. The Divas. It's the Divas.
Championship.
Why did they always do that? Oh God, the guy that does SmackDown now would be terrible when it comes to that.
Yeah, that was just Roberts trying to be like make it feel special.
No, let's not kid around. This is Charlotte Flair, I guess.
Yeah.
This is the only time I'll ever pick Charlotte Flair in a draft. Do not like Charlotte Flair.
Paige was there.
But she was better than the other option. I know Paige was there. Paige was the other option out of the two. That like go with Charlotte. Because I'm not picking Natalia. Hardcore champions. Hardcore. This might be Mulligan time.
It might be. Because the hardcore is...
But also that depends on you knowing other people that have built the hardcore.
Yeah, that's right. You know who you're
Fuck me, that's right. I mean, I gotta Google it.
I know there's one person that I would go for if it was me mulliganing.
I mean, you already took Undertaker, so that's the main one that I would have potentially gone with.
Yeah, and the other two main ones I think would have been Kurt Angle and Mankind, which have already been picked as well.
I was gonna mulligan
and Jericho as well has held it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to waste a mulligan on, as much as somebody like a William Regal is fun, I'm not going to waste a mulligan on him.
The only other one I'd say, well, yeah, you're not going to pick Rob Van Dam. That'd be the only person I'd risk a mulligan for on this one, probably.
I don't know if I've ever had this one on my draft board at any point. I'm going to go Raven.
Yep. That's a smart pick.
The most winning.
I got Raven and Mankind.
Champion.
Yeah.
Paired together in ECW, so that could be a fun thing to do.
Maybe instead of Big Man Buffet, I could do something flock related.
Oh, is this a small one?
No. Oh, it is Women's Speed
Champion. Kelly Armstrong. Wow. Okay. There's not even a choice there.
No, Women's Speed.
It's Women's Speed champions.
Oh, shit.
So you've got the original one, so you've actually only got one choice. Because there's only one other person that's held the Women's Speed Champion.
Well, yeah, I've got Candice already. So who am I taking?
You're taking Sol Ruka, the current Women's Speed Champion.
Was Candice really the original Speed Champion?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right. I like
Sol Ruka's a good pick. Like,
Sol Ruka's great.
You could do Sol Ruka versus Candice LeRae for the Speed Women's Championship.
Right.
If you still got that one up. Oh. It doesn't matter anyway, but if we land on it again, it's rare. It would be really rare if we landed on it again, but it's like...
Oh, I didn't hit remove, that's right, yeah. We'll just do a reroll. If we
Hardcore Champions, yeah, that's fine. Hardcore Champions, that's where I am going to mulligan and take Rob Van Dam.
I don't know if I would have mulliganed for him. I would have tried to get him a few more places, I think.
He's only in ECW and WWE.
That balances out our mulligans to 3 each.
Yeah, I think he's worth taking it for that one.
I wouldn't have mulligan for Rob Van Dam, but we're running out of hardcore champion ideas too. Eventually, if you got peak ass,
okay, so this way you're getting Keith Lee.
NXT champions again, a lot of good names still on here. I am very tempted to go with Aleister Black. I'm not sure I'm going to go with him yet, but I'm very tempted to go with Aleister Black. Aleister Black. Gargano's still on here. I'll remove him.
Oh yes,
Black isn't a bad option for a match.
Aleister Black. Here's where my thought process is.
Also, the only place you can get Braun Breaker without mulliganing.
Braun Breaker is definitely in my options here. I'm debating about Black, Cross, Breaker, Lee, and Sammy. I guess technically Finn Balor's in the mix there, but more than likely I probably wouldn't pick him. Maybe I'm gonna go Braun Breaker, actually, yeah.
Yep, that's a good choice.
Braun Breaker versus Brock Lesnar is an option for that should be
one that we might still see in real life.
Yeah, maybe. I'm very confident. See who we're going here. Oh,
Women?
looks like
Another
it's gonna be a
tiny
small
one.
It's a really
It's
tiny
Oh
one.
boy.
Women's United
That's-
States champions.
You got two options.
Hey, can we postpone the rest of this until Julia wins that belt? I will take Chelsea Green.
Yep,
There you
it's
go.
probably the better of the two options. Again, it's one of the rare options where things I would have definitely gone with Chelsea Green over the other choice.
And I wouldn't be opposed to having
I would
Zelina in
be.
my group, but between her and Chelsea, you're gonna have to pick a
great.
24/7 champion instead.
I just used the.
Is Zelina
fucking
better
thing
than?
as well. I just used the thing as well.
You got Carmella. Just fucking.
You got Rick Boogs.
Carmella's not available for this one. She's a women's champion.
Oh,
You'd have to
okay.
mulligan for that. I'm going Ultra.
People over there saying what's up.
R-Truth, Ron Killings.
Yeah, Ron Killings, yeah.
He's
The
driving
serious
now.
Ron Killings, yeah.
Technically, you can make him K-Quick if you want to. I don't think anybody would.
Making pretty Ricky.
United States champions.
Some good options here.
Some good options still left on that for sure. I am certainly not going to be going with Canyon.
Get rid of Ultra.
Aw.
Ooh. All right, we're in the debate zone again. LA Knight's fun. Logan Paul, I don't fucking like the guy, but Logan Paul could have a lot of good pairings here. There's
Easy to
Ricochet
book.
again. There's Cesaro. It's a lot of fun. Nobody's gonna pick Orlando Jordan.
No, I don't think so.
All right, that's the debate between Paul, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, mostly for me. Fatu, Knight, and Paul. I get
Given
more
your
mileage
roster,
out of Logan Paul, honestly. Jacob Fatu's so fucking fun. Man, I want that guy to keep going higher and higher up on that roster. And I'm not gonna say yeah to LA Knight over either of those two. I fucking hate the idea that I would potentially pick Brock Lesnar and pick Logan Paul on my list.
Yeah, just need to add Vince to the next one.
Right. I hate that idea. So I'm almost like out of just morality. I don't know if I should pick him.
What does your heart say? What does your evil black heart say?
You already picked Brock. Isn't morality out of the window?
Give me Logan Paul.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
I mean, I can't really talk because, dude, like, if I'm landing on that one, I'm picking the child murderer. So.
and I have to say, just so we're
You're picking
clear,
a child murderer as well.
I just want to say, so we're clear, and nobody thought Del Rio. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah.
Let's go.
Women's world champs.
Ripley. Oh my god, let's go.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Man, you're just getting all the women's. Look at this: Candice LeRae, Bull Nakano, Sol Ruck, and Chelsea Green, Rhea Ripley, all in a row.
Yeah, after having just one for
It's
so
all
long,
the quality,
loads of them.
boys. Look it up.
Yeah, I want a few more women's picks as well, but it's just the luck of the draw of landing on one of those titles.
I thought you might then with the NXT Women's Champions, but you're gonna go Heritage Cup.
Tyler Bate.
Yeah, Tyler Bate for that one, I think.
Nah. Tyler Bate.
Yep, no issues with that one. That means also if I land on the NXT UK Tag Champions, I can just get Trent Seven and I'm good.
Yeah, that'll be a pretty obvious pick on that, Brent. You're not gonna just be like Wolfgang.
Oh, we're going back to the United States.
No, we're gonna go Women's Tag.
Yeah, Women's Tag Champions.
All right, fuck, I gotta look at this. Women's Tag.
So it's whether you want to go with a amalgam for this one, or otherwise you're left with the people that are staring in front of you now.
We will go Jade Cargill.
Yeah, I thought that was the choice.
Oh, okay. Confident that you'll have another
Future
choice.
Queen of the Ring.
Definitely the Queen of the Ring.
That's what I drafted her in my fantasy
I don't
team.
know. I'm leaning towards Asuka at this point.
That's true.
I think Asuka Io might be their plan. You're gonna get another women's.
Another woman. Another woman.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, Bianca Belair's available for that
Motherfucker.
one. Yeah. God, he's stacking up now.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
All
starting
right.
to get a little bit dicey now. Because now all the good ones are going. Now I don't even want more women.
Well, you're gonna get another one.
Well, guess what? I
This is the OG one, I believe. Yeah. Oh no,
This is the new one.
Oh yeah, there's Becky Lynch then. Yeah. Oh no, Io Sky. I'm going Io Sky.
Oh fuck yeah! Hey.
Oh man, there's gonna be like all these good picks in a row, and I'm gonna get fucking hardcore again or something. Don't land on hardcore, $1 million, or any of that.
Yeah, you've already got the only good $1 million champion.
Give me Intercontinental or WWF. I'm totally doing. Okay, Intercontinental. I'm more than fine with Intercontinental. Even though a lot of good picks are already gone.
I think there's an obvious one.
Man,
there's two really good ones I'd go for.
Fuck me. Do I pick between Owen Hart or Roddy Piper or Mr. Perfect?
Or Razor Ramon.
Or Razor.
Yeah, this is the only place you get Razor Ramon. She's never won any other title.
Oh man. Sorry, British Bulldog and Jeff Jarrett and some other people that are really good too, like William Regal and all, but shit.
There's also Ryback. There's also Apollo Crews.
I mean, Umaga's even fucking fun.
Umaga.
Technically, I could get Ryback and be like, okay, at least I know I've got the big man for the big man buffet. Big hungry.
The big guy.
The big guy.
So it's between Owen, Razor, Perfect, and Piper. Ah, man. Owen, Perfect, Piper, and Razor.
I mean, you got Brett.
Literally 4 of my like top people that I could potentially pick.
You got Brett, which means you're either getting Owen or you're getting Perfect, I think.
I think he's going to get Razor.
See, I'm really tempted to go Razor. I never get Razor in these things.
This is literally the only place you can get him. You're gonna have to, if you want him, you're gonna have to hope you land on Intercontinental again, which is a good chance because it's a big block. But
there's like
land on it again.
Razor against Edge, Razor against Owens, a lot of fun and all that. Perfect though. Man, I'm gonna regret no matter who I pick. But I'm gonna go Owen Hart. I have to.
Oh, he's gone for it.
I have to.
He's got Brett. That'd go Owen.
Yeah.
If I didn't have Brett, I think I probably would have gone Perfect there.
I'm definitely taking Razor Ramon when I land on Intercontinental. Even if I don't really want him.
WWE champions. So not another women's pick.
But they're still all very good, except Jinder, obviously.
Well,
and Alberto.
Okay, hold on.
All right, you got a pick that I'm pretty sure that you're going to end up going with, but
this comes down to 3 people, really. It's AJ Styles, it's Cody Rhodes, but The Rock's also there.
I was thinking Dean Ambrose was going to be a potential pick for you.
I think that's a
or Bray Wyatt, honestly, because you really like Bray Wyatt.
I do really like Bray Wyatt,
and he's different than a lot of the people that you have.
Just looking at that now, we all know who the last 2 picks of WWE champions are. Who's the next last pick from that
one? Probably
Jinder.
Show.
No, Jinder's the last pick, and well, actually, Alberto's the last pick. Jinder's the last pick. Who's the third from the last pick?
Hogan, probably.
Yeah, I was assuming that you'd say Hogan.
Tony will probably take Hogan because morality's at the
I'd say JBL.
Yeah, I'm gonna take The Rock.
Yeah, I'm picking Hogan before I'm picking JBL.
That's fair.
I don't know. I would probably pick JBL before I pick Hogan. JBL's anti-Trump, right?
He is, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I would pick JBL more.
Actually, I'd still actually even pick JBL over the Miz probably as well.
That I wouldn't agree with.
Oh, going for
men's
world
speed?
Champion?
No. WWF Women's Champions.
Yep.
Is this where London Blaze goes? Or no, Jazz is still there.
No, this is where...
You got Sable.
Sable. This is,
I don't think anybody's picking table.
This is where Wendy Richter goes.
Oh.
Well, girls do just want to have fun.
Yep.
You don't have Tony Storm yet, but you could end up with her.
Yeah, if we land on NXT UK Women's Champions. very, very slim one for that because there's only her and Mako Satomura.
Yeah,
Really,
slim options have been picked though. Cruiserweight champions, not the strongest list out of everybody, but there are fun picks. So
yeah.
Again, I could pick Roderick Strong.
Yeah.
That's why I laughed, because I'm like, oh wait, this is one where you actually might.
It's like the universe is telling you to pick Roderick Strong.
Honestly, it might end up being my pick.
Yeah,
because it's like I pick Roddy over a lot of other people.
It's like that. I'd say like the big choices for this one is like Strong, obviously Neville. I'd say
like Santos, X-Pac.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy,
Buddy.
Cedric.
Like,
I would beeline towards like a guy like Tajiri and Jamie Noble as well. But
well, honestly, considering it's Tony, I think the obvious pick is X-Pac.
I'm leaning more towards between X-Pac, Strong, or Escobar more than anybody else.
Come on.
Strong's got some strong competition in here.
I'd say give him one more chance. And if you land on the one where you get Roderick Strong, you have to take it next time.
I'm pretty confident you're picking X-Pac, but if not X-Pac, I think you have to go Strong.
X-Pac.
Let's make some noise. I'm a fucking Attitude Era kid. I'll go 1, 2, 3 kid.
That's why I was like, all right, you're definitely taking that.
If X-Pac would have been taken on something else already, I was leaning more towards Roderick Strong. Although I might have been merciful and just gone like Santos instead. World Tag Team Champions.
World Tag Team Champions. So this is everyone that held it since it technically became the Raw Tag Team Championships. Well, no, sorry, since they became exclusively the Raw Tag Team Championships, and now currently the World Tag Team Championships.
The thing with this is like almost every single one of these guys, it's odd to have them on their own. Like, oh, you're going to go Eric without Ivar.
There's one guy that you can have on their own. I think
there are a few.
I think Chad you could have on his own.
Chad you could have on his own. Otis you could have on his own. Omos you could have on his own. Technically Jimmy you could have on his own.
Doesn't work though.
It's not quite the same. Yeah. You could give Montez Ford that push that everybody says that he needs.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe, not mulligan, and just go Gable.
Yep, good choice.
Chad Gable to go with Sable.
I want to see some like really slim ones, like somebody get the Evolve champion and someone get like.
Be like, I guess I'm picking Jackson Drake.
I'm going back to the WWE champions. Nice landing spot there. That's where I get AJ Styles, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, figured AJ Styles will go there.
It's the only place to get him other than mulliganing, so it's a good chance to do that.
Round and round the wheel goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. But it better not be the Heritage Cup. Fuck you. All right.
It's either that or Cruiserweight, so you...
Yeah, true. Maybe I could have...
so this week you get Tony D'Angelo then.
Cup.
Yeah, Tony D'Angelo.
So I have Noam Dar, Mark Coffey, Charlie Dempsey, Tony D, and Lexus King. And there's not even a mulligan that would be worth anything.
Really. Yeah.
Actually, there might not even be a mulligan, period.
No, I don't think there is anymore.
So it's Tony D or it's Lexus King. It's Tony D or Lexus King. Tony D'Angelo.
Well, Noam Dar must feel like shit.
Either way, it's about Sam.
I'll get the mobster. I'm Italian. I've eaten pasta for the past 4 nights in a row, and then technically 6 out of the last 7 days. And by just picking Tony D'Angelo, I was like, man, pasta would be good tonight. Wonder my cholesterol's fucking through the roof.
Oh my god. What am I getting? Oh my god.
World Heavyweight. You're fine. Is it child murder time?
To be fair, he means, are you going to pick Chris Benoit? Not that you're going to go and do that.
Oh, yeah, that's
all right, well, we just start hearing in the background Rob strangling someone or whatever.
You know what the sad thing is?
It's child murder time.
You're nearly close to that. But no, I will not stoop to that level yet. I will take Christian.
Oh, it's Christian.
Christian.
That's terrible.
Oh, that should have been a blue spot on the wheel,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it should have been. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna
So we're
go.
going
Oh,
Oh, no.
maybe. No, okay.
No.
Hardcore champions, not evolve.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, the mulligan's gone?
No, I've
Still
got
has
two
mulligans.
left. Oh, I have 3 left, don't I?
No, I mean for the title.
For like the good.
Oh yeah, because I took RVD. I'm trying to think who else is. I know there's other people that are good that have won the hardcore title. I might just do a bit of quick search. See if there's anyone
Bully
else.
Ray, Tess.
If there's someone that's really, really good, then I won't mulligan. But if not, then I'm going to. But I don't think there's anyone that's like.
on this list, actually.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone that's going to be like super good that I'm
That
desperately
could be
going to
your
have.
chance to get William Regal.
I think I've got a chance to get William Regal. He's up there plenty of times. I think it's worth taking one off of. So I think, given the options, I think I'm going to go Mike Awesome.
Nice. Spare yourself the mulligan.
Yep, and I like Mike Awesome.
Do you think
He's
he's awesome?
Yeah.
Mike.
Mike.
I almost
wow.
got men's speed champions. North American again.
Well, I lost out on Roddy. That's okay. I understand.
Where am I back on North American again? North American champions. You still haven't lost out on Roddy because we got Mello, we got Ricochet, we got Big Bronson Reed.
Want to go to the moon? Good Cameron Grimes there.
I thought you picked Mello.
No, I hadn't yet. I was debating about it.
Right.
Mello or Ricochet?
You got Solo.
Reed.
Jacob Fatu loves him.
Ricochet or Reed.
Or hates him.
I hate you, Solo.
You got Ricky Saints. That guy's the Revolution.
Let's go Ricochet.
He's bald.
Very tempted to pick Mello there.
Yeah, back to Rob.
This fucking Mickey laugh.
Oh, we going to the Div? Oh, we going Women's World.
Women's World.
Oh, that's the better one.
Wow. Look at me.
I think I know who you're picking.
You got Ronda. You got Becky.
It's Becky.
You got Bailey. You've always been pro Bailey. Naomi.
I do have Bailey. Okay, so we're just taking the lineage. I guess that is true. I didn't see the Raw and SmackDown.
It goes from the SmackDown Women's Championship all the way through to the Women's World Title.
Do I take the chance on getting Bailey later? I'll take Becky.
Yeah,
she's the man.
That was the choice. Yeah.
The first reaction I saw to her promo on Raw was a tweet for somebody who says, "Whoever this Becky Lynch woman is sucks." And I thought that was pretty funny the way that was worded. She whiffed that slap to Bailey. Remotely close.
Oh,
NXT UK tag. Yep.
Oh,
Trent Seven.
Trent Seven goes in there.
Wow. I mean, if you get Cody Rhodes, that's a mustache trio. That's what Cody Rhodes is known for, right?
Yeah, it's just known for the mustache. Oh, Women's World Champions again.
I missed out on Bailey. Look, that's okay.
He still got Bailey there.
Well, no, I missed out on Bailey. He's probably
well, I think he's gonna go Alexa.
Who do I even have on my women's division again? I've got Beth. I said Brett.
Yeah.
I got Beth. I've got Jade.
China.
And China. So I got three big women on that front.
Take Ronda. What the fuck are you doing?
Ronda does make the most sense thematically. Really.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to pick Ronda. Realistically, she's the one that would pair up the most.
All right, back to me.
Yep.
Ronda against Brett.
Could be heading. Going to WWE
champions.
Okay, so I think I know which. Based on what you said earlier, I think there's one choice for this one.
You got Dean, you got
Ooh.
Bray, I think, or mostly.
You know what,
you got Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's there. So's Ambrose. I'm gonna take. I'll take Cody.
Yeah, I thought that would be the case. I was like, you were tossing up between like 3 of them last time, and Cody was one of them, and he's still there. So
I'm a little bit surprised you didn't go with Dean, though.
Very close.
Dean
WWE
Ambrose.
Champions again. You got good Dean?
Yeah, Dean Ambrose, I think.
Let's make this a trifecta, maybe?
You getting Moxley and Swerve makes sense to this.
That's fair.
I say let's get a trifecta here. I'm going to get something fucking dumb. I'm going to get European or something.
NXT UK champions?
No. World Tag Team Champions OG.
So that's the old version, the original version.
You got Brett and Owen.
Yeah, you've got there's definitely plenty of like tons and tons of mulligans to this one. I'm not going to go through the entire list, but plenty of people have held the World Tag Team titles.
I'd look to see if I have anybody that I could pick to realistically save a mulligan on here. If I would have I shouldn't have mulliganed for Ted DiBiase because I could have gotten him on that one.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have known. So
yeah.
Get the fucking rhino.
Let's see, World Tag Team Champions OG.
Oh, you got Mabel. That's you got Mabel.
I do have Mabel.
You got Hulk Holly. You could pick him and then give him the belt and beat everybody.
Let's see, list of WWE World Tag Team Champions.
I can look through the list of like people
so this
that
would be
on the WWF champion.
Is it this one or is it? Wait, no, that's not.
No, that's the coverage. You want to look for. No, that's the world. That's the current World Tag Team champion.
There's too many of these fucking belts.
Yeah. I'll go through like essentially in the list of people that are currently listed under like WWE champions stuff like that. So the people that you could pick that have held the tag titles. Got guys like Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Ric Flair, Diesel. Got like Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, The Miz, Big Show, JBL. Benoit, obviously, got Booker T. There's loads of people that from the higher levels that have held this title.
Let's see. Let's go. Reigns. My God, you gotta go through 100 fucking Wikipedia pages to get this. So
yeah, there's loads. Yeah.
It's I mean, they just they shouldn't be renaming. This is the World Tag Team, the WWE Tag Team, but not that WWE Tag Team, the other WWE Tag Team, that kind of thing. I'm more than likely I'm gonna mulligan something here. But it's just a matter of do I go Bulldog as a potential option?
Bulldog's an option.
Surprised you aren't going for Jim Neidhart, considering the people that you've got.
Yeah, Jim Neidhart's just there. You don't have to mulligan that.
True. But I don't particularly want to put Owen with Neidhart. And
well, you want to put Bulldog with Neidhart, though. I mean, with Owen, though.
I would potentially, because I like that tag team better.
It's quite interesting because you couldn't even get the full Heart of Energy because Brian Pillman's not on this list at all. So
no, but I could get Lexus King.
But he's not Brian Pillman. He makes it explicitly clear that he's not Brian Pillman.
And I could mulligan for Yoko.
Mm-hmm.
He's big.
You write down some of these Bulldog, Yokozuna. I guess technically I could just Neidhart. Not gonna mulligan for somebody like Big Show or Jeff Jarrett or CM Punk's already taken, Austin's already taken, Undertaker's already taken. Most of like the big names are already taken. I could pick Hulk Hogan. So is it worth it to mulligan for like a Roddy Piper?
Yep, you can do that.
We're debating.
One in 2006 with Ric Flair.
But should you?
Just gotta put these on this temporarily for my.
You can always.
I mean, Mabel is an option just to be fun.
There's always Mabel. He's big.
I'm gonna save a mulligan.
Go Bulldog.
No, he'd have
No,
to
mulligan
for
would
Bulldog.
it would be a mulligan for that. I think I'm gonna do Haku.
That's a good choice.
Now talk about a guy who could beat everybody.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, now back.
I'm worried about those mulligans. I'm like, man, I don't want to waste them.
Yeah, I know.
Please,
Oh,
God,
we're going
no.
for a tiny
Hey.
one?
Nah, ECW.
Oh, just went over into ECW champion.
See, the sucky thing is
You got
Callum
Jeff.
took Rob-
Sure, you do have
Callum
Jeff
took
if you wanted to get Matt.
You know.
Look at us helping each other
Yes,
out.
I do. Yes, I do, and yes, I will.
That's the only place you could draft him without Mulligan in as well.
You know, you got your tag team champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting the Hardy Boys against Undisputed Era.
I think that one writes itself, doesn't it? Like,
Back to WWE champions. I think this is where I get Sheamus.
I'm really happy for that guy. That guy went from like, this guy to like, fuck yeah, Sheamus.
Yeah. Celtic Warrior goes over to Callum's team. Kind of makes sense.
Women.
NXT Tag Team Champions.
Okay, so this is where you get Roderick Strong.
This is where you get right. Well, actually, I don't. My knowledge of the NXT Tag Team Championship just
You get
I'm
Xavier
like, I
Woods here.
definitely got to
Okay.
look to see.
you get
This
Xavier
way you
Woods
can
here.
get- Yeah, this way you can get Xavier
Yeah.
Woods.
I
Get
think
Rich
more than likely, I'm probably going to end up going Xavier Woods. Yeah,
Corey
yeah,
Graves?
I got to go Woods. That way, I know I've got Big E and Woods.
So I've just got Kofi on his own. Great.
I
I've
mean,
got the bad version of Kofi.
Well, that's the only one. That's the only one you realistically are like, yeah, Kofi, if he's on his own. Well, Biggie too.
Yeah, it's difficult.
to be fair, I love Xavier Woods. He'd be a mid card champion if I had my.
Fucking way.
Back to ECW.
Are you for real?
Let the bodies hit the.
Are we for real? Like, what are we doing here?
Still got some good picks though. That's the thing.
Well,
Go ahead
I'll
and
say on this
throw your
one as
morals
well,
down.
Rob.
Pick Vince McMahon.
Yeah, Rob, I'd say with the Matt, you've also got Eddie.
God, Jesus. Yeah, you know
I
what?
mean,
I'm taking Java. Like, which is, by the way, that's the only time ever you'll hear me say the words, I'll take Chavo Guerrero on a draft.
No, you could have gone, ooh, Vince.
No, I can't.
And then you could have just put him like a dog kennel from Hell match or
Ooh,
something.
There we go. What we got here?
Women's
Champions.
Champions OG.
Women's cha-
Taking
Okay,
Jazz.
so this is where Jazz comes in.
Yeah. You
Like Jazz?
like Jazz?
These kids don't know what the jazz is all about. Callum's team is hipping and hopping and bipping and
Yeah.
bopping.
Get some smooth.
It's gonna be
sax
around
going.
forever. Kind of like Kodak film.
Kind of like Cosby, huh?
Oh, back to NXT champions.
None of that segment actually aged well, did it? NXT champions again. A lot of good
Okay,
picks still.
All right, Tony, you've been edging Keith Lee this entire time.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
where you
Keith
finally,
No,
you finally get
don't tell me I'm doing that. That's Meechan's
Negan's.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Wait.
Oh, he's still edging. Still edging. Oh, he's gonna.
There is a Sami Zayn option out there,
Yes, there is.
and there is a Finn Balor option.
Well, okay, look, I believe you take Keith Lee over Balor.
I probably would.
There's that thing. But there is that Sami
Ooh.
Zayn option.
Oh, Sami Zayn though. I got a lot of people Sami Zayn could work well with.
Well, the list is pretty much infinite of people that Sami Zayn would work well with.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah, Sammy and Owen, Sammy and Brett, all that.
Sammy and
but
Owens
We're
again.
gonna go Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I
Keith
can't
Oh.
Lee,
believe
you came close.
it.
Quite
Oh,
literally.
those balls must be the size of beach balls right now.
I'll pick you at some point,
Oh,
Keith Lee,
boy.
don't worry. NXT,
NXT
UK champions. Not a whole lot to pick from.
Oh,
but,
hang on. Oh, you should have removed it because there's only one choice left.
No rule.
Yeah, that leaves
fine.
me with literally Pete Dunne, right?
Oh, actually, because there's been few people, there's two choices. You've got Pete Dunne, or you could take Ilya Dragunov.
I'd take Pete Dunne over Dragunov.
Okay, Pete Dunne is.
Really? I figured you were going to go with Dragunov.
I would have taken Dragunov.
I almost picked Dragunov for one of my picks right then.
I wish he would have
For
been
the
the
NXT champion.
guy in the King of the Ring. Oh,
Oh, no, NXT Women's Champions. I haven't picked many from this one.
haven't picked any.
Yeah, I don't
Tiffany
think so.
Stratton, you got Kirby Seen, Shayna Baszler. Fuck.
Yeah,
Shayna's
Shayna's
good.
a good choice.
That's Callum Vega.
You know what? Stephanie Fakir.
Oh, Stephanie's on there. Yeah. You got Stephanie?
Backway.
Yep, Stephanie Fakir.
Stephanie Buckway.
Stephanie Buckway.
Man, Stephanie's fucking great.
Yeah.
Big fan of Stephanie Buckway.
Yeah.
Julio's an option for that too, yeah. Not as impressive
Beautiful
overall
man.
as Stephanie Buckway, but
Oh, is this tiny?
Ooh,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
ooh.
Gone past
United
the
States
United
champions
States
again.
champion.
All right, it's a child dinner time.
No.
I don't think it's ever going to be child murder at time.
I'm going to go back to how I was really debating about potentially
Yeah.
picking Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, so Jake Fatu, yeah. Was the next one on that list, so for you.
One of the stems that happens once in a while in my household. Along with, I love you.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
no,
that's
no,
the
no,
Heritage
no.
You cursed yourself. You said you were going to keep getting the Heritage Cup.
All right, this is bullshit. And now I don't have Tyler Bate. Fuck me.
Yep.
So is it Dempsey, King, Dar, or Mark Coffey?
It's Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey. Imagine that Charlie Dempsey got picked in a draft before William Regal did.
Good old Chuck Dempsey.
Only because we haven't landed on the European Championship at all yet. Like
No, yeah.
another woman for
Charles.
Callum.
Oh, Women's World Champions again. Which one is this?
Oh,
Yep.
this is
Oh, yeah,
Bailey.
just the
Women's
regular
World
Women's World
Champions.
This is
Yeah.
Bailey.
Yeah, this is Bailey for this one.
Yeah. Sorry, Bailey. I tried.
Mm.
Yeah, I wasn't too keen on many of the other options. I'll take them eventually if I get them, but like it's not definitely Bailey was the top one out of those.
Oh, WWF champions for Tony.
Oh,
Good.
the big one.
WWF champions have some good ones as well, but I am debating between Savage, Andre, Yoko, and Diesel.
I mean, you got Haku for a reason, right?
That's an Andre pick, right? You
You
want
gotta go
to
Savage.
You
remake?
might go Yoko. Oh, you're going, yeah, Savage.
Yeah.
Savage is the obvious pick, yeah.
I mean, Yoko is very tempting to get there. I could have formed two dudes with attitudes if I wanted to.
All Divas champions.
Yeah, and if Ilya Dragunov was a Divas champion, that would go on forever.
So it's interesting because I think Rob's the only person that would pick a Bella twin for this.
And he would pick
You
Nikki.
know,
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
That's
but
the one
not-
you do pick.
that is 100% correct. That is who you do pick, but not when Natty's still on the board.
Really?
Yeah, I think I still would have picked Nikki Bella over that.
Natalia.
Yeah.
Look, it was either Natty or Nikki. Unfortunately,
you had
like,
Paige.
See, but Paige to me, it's like there's no longer that thing with her. Like you see,
Oh,
it kind of feels like that was just flash in the pan. I see champions for Callum.
I mean, this is Roddy Piper.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not
Right.
messing around with that one.
Expression take a Mr. Perfect.
It was between him, Mr. Perfect, and Rick Rude for me.
There's also Ricky Steamboat. You're a guy.
There was
who
Ricky Steamboat, yeah.
Oh god,
Oh,
just
yeah.
pick Keith Lee, Tony.
He's gonna go.
Well, now I almost feel like I shouldn't. Let's go, Keith Lee. It's more than enough time.
It's all over the place.
All over.
I'm gonna do this. There you go.
Oh, you're cleaning that up.
Basking in that glory, aren't you, Tony?
He's never had a bad theme song in WWE. Or in AEW, yeah.
Wow.
NXT champions again. He had the potential to. If I wouldn't have picked Keith Lee there, it would have been funny.
Let's see who we got here. Wow, we took all the UK champions because there was like none of them.
Dragunov still there.
There's Dragunov.
I'm curious who, if you are listening to this for the first time, if you're like, the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah, right. Like,
why is it that they can't pronounce Dragunov like that? What's happening with this? You know,
They pronounce Dragunov like that.
You know, let's see. There's Pac. There's Finn. There's
you have Gargano, don't you? Oh no, the Calamus.
I have Gargano, yeah.
There's Bobby Roode.
Ethan Page.
That's like you'll only hear that out of my mouth, but there's Bobby Roode.
There's Trick.
There's Trick. Oh, that's Trick.
Yeah, didn't have a section of TNA champions.
I almost talked myself into that saying that. I'm gonna go Finn.
It's a win for Finn.
Reducing the list of Universal Champions down to 3.
That could be the next one that somebody picks.
No, again.
No,
Cruiserweight.
Oh, thank Christ.
Ooh, I would have liked to have landed on cruiserweights because there's some great cruiserweight champions that only we care about.
Got Buddy Murphy, Tony Nese,
Buddy Murphy,
Funaki,
Paul London.
It's Neville. It's Adrian Neville.
Oh
yeah. Callum's getting all the AEW picks, so that actually I have to try hard for him.
They were good options.
What a bastard!
I was very tempted to pick Jamie Noble because I just love Jamie Noble.
Give me WWE champions again. Yes.
I mean, the list is dwindling, but there's still some good choices there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, shit. I'm thinking WWF champions.
Yeah.
All right, WWE champions.
Okay, so Lashley's going, right?
It's between Lashley or The Miz or Bray Wyatt for me. Lashley, Miz, or Wyatt.
I feel bad for Big Show.
Yeah.
He was there for so long.
Well, like, Tony should probably be the one to get the Big Show when he does go, because Tony likes to do those big man buffets.
I'm surprised we haven't landed once on WWF champion yet.
Haven't landed on that or European?
I don't think I'm going to go Bobby Lashley because I'm looking at my list. I don't know if there's anybody I really want to pair him off with. Obafemi would be like the most obvious, but
Bobby Lashley, Obafemi, Bobby Lashley, Keith Lee, Bobby Lashley, Haku. If you just fucking want to see two dudes beat the shit out of each other.
Bray's fun for you.
Bray's fun, and you've got Mankind and Raven. You should probably get Bray.
I'm going to go Bray Wyatt. That's a random pick.
Is that a first?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a first, but it's.
I think he's done it before. Yeah, I think he's done it before. But...
It's a very rare one, at the very least. There's WWF champions.
Rob will get WWF champions.
Got Sid, Yoko, Flair. Flair's, problematic pick, but still.
Yeah, I have Evolution. Give me Flair.
Yeah, got Evolution without Batista.
And Batista.
Hey, maybe we could get Jindrak. See, even on
Where?
this list?
Yeah, he's on Tag Champions, yeah.
What?
He's a former World Tag Team Champion.
Well, if we get World Tag Team Champions, you might know who to pick now.
Oh no, he wasn't. Sorry, I was confusing him with Cade.
Universal.
Yeah,
Oh, there's only 2 choices. I'm going with Goldberg, I think.
Goldberg.
Wow, you're really eager to do that Gunther Goldberg match, huh?
Not really, but out of the 2 options, it was either him or Strowman. I'm going to take Goldberg.
I'd have picked Strowman in that position. Not at all surprising.
But
Motherfucker.
Cruiserweight champion. Certainly not
Cruiserweight again.
Strowman. Yeah.
I lost Roddy. It's okay. I accept it. Well, Mello. There's Mello still.
Yeah, but that's a mulligan pick.
No, Mello doesn't count. Yeah, he has to be mulligan, yeah. Because he's an NXT champion, so.
Oh, that sucks. But I get it.
Chavo's on the list. Probably should remove him.
And that's Chavo Classic.
Oh, Chavo Classic. I'm just reading too fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, God, who do I pick out of this? I mean, it's almost like a.
No, like you literally
you gotta have some mid card stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have some mid-card people.
I say you have to pick Roddy, but you don't. Like, there's quite a few great names on this list.
I think we could go Santos Escobar.
You could have went Buddy Murphy. You got Black, don't you? Or you were debating Black.
Yeah, I didn't pick him.
No, he has Black hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah, I like Escobar.
Ooh,
underrated.
Where are we going here?
Overlooked.
Where are we going here?
Evolve Women's Champions.
Oh my god, you got Kelly Armstrong.
Let's go, baby.
Kelly Armstrong.
I'm the only one who's probably seen her wrestle, so I'm good with it. Like, she's actually pretty good. I have a tendency to get these random future picks.
Not a bad option.
Yeah. So we're going next. Oh, way.
NXT
Women's Champion.
NXT Women's Champions.
That's where we get Shayna Baszler.
Not at all surprising.
Hey, Shane.
Now we're getting women's picks. This is good.
And back around to me again. We're gonna go. Am I gonna get North American Champion again?
Oh man, you gotta take Roddy. I'm just not thinking of this guy. Like,
you got options there. You got Carmelo Hayes.
I'm gonna go Carmelo Hayes. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go Carmelo Hayes. Sometimes
we've got plenty of Mulligan picks left as well. Still,
yeah.
We've kind of reached past the halfway point, so we've actually got probably more Mulligans per pick than we've had before. So
no, come on.
Women's tag team champions.
There's no Bailey. There's no Sasha. There's okay.
Yeah, they're on the greatest Mulligan picks for this one now.
But here's your opportunity to push somebody that you really would want to, like a Dakota Kai or something, if you wanted to as well.
Let's see. Show me my list real quick.
You've got those.
Okay, Candace. I've got Asuka. I've got Chelsea. Ah, well. All right, I'm gonna take Dakota.
Is that right?
While we pair her up with Candace. We came very close to picking Tamina.
There's no Mina.
There's no one, Mina.
Going to WWF champions. Could have wanted to do this a couple of turns ago before Savage got taken.
There's
So this is where I'll go Andre.
that Goldberg Andre match is gonna slap.
That's actually a really real possibility.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like,
and there's few people you could put Goldberg up to that would be like, all right, like who's a big threat? WWF Women's Champions.
This is actually a really good one for you considering the women you got.
No, it isn't.
Now it's a Lunge.
I think it is.
Now it's a Lunge. Yeah,
I think this is definitely a Lunge Blaze pick.
I'm not a fan of any of them to be on my crew at the moment. That I would really particularly want to use.
Hold on. Maybe I'll save you here. You got Savage. Take Sherry.
Sherry was who I was leaning a little bit more towards, and it's either Sherry, Alundra, or throwing in somebody like a Sable and doing some kind of other thing. But I mean, Sherry more so than anybody I would use as. Because I'm not like, I wouldn't go crazy over an Alundra Blaze versus anybody match. Let's go Sensational Sherry. I can just make her a manager if I need to.
You got the queen. Can I get something to get Roddy already? This is please God no.
Hey, that's the Heritage.
Heritage Cup again.
I think it's No Andar for this.
No Andar, Lexus King, or Mark Coffey.
I will take Lexus King.
Oh my god, no Andar gets no respect. What the hell's going on?
Okay, to be fair, I heard him say Mark Coffey or Lexus King. I forgot Noam. I would have taken Noam, but I've already said what I said. I would
I
have
mean, I
taken
wouldn't
Noam
care if
Dar.
you want to switch it to Noam Dar.
Yeah, I'm going to switch that to Noam Dar. Like,
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll put Lex King back.
I don't think it'll be. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, no. I'm gonna pick Noam Dar. Yeah. Callan's got ECW champions.
I
Bobby.
think. Oh God, Bobby's already been. Oh, Bobby hasn't been taken, so yeah, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby.
Another
I thought
AEW
Bobby
guy.
had been taken. Yeah.
Give me something good. Give me something good. Don't want
Give me
something like the fucking cruiserweight again or something.
Oh, go back to the WWE Women's Champions. Yeah. Hey, this is where you get lunch place.
This is where you get a lunch place. You could get Steph.
Alundra Blaze. Damn it.
Wow.
It's not even worth the mulligan.
So ungrateful. So ungrateful.
Sounds great for one of the best women's wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, you're going to have to pick someone from the WWE show.
Nah, you don't get Alundra Blaze.
God damn, I would have fucking picked the lunch place.
I think your choice is between Ivory and
I have
Michael,
Hunter. I'm
probably.
taking Steph.
Oh, you're taking Stephanie. Oh, yeah, Stephanie makes sense for you.
I just typed Stephanie McHunter for some reason.
European.
We're gonna get European for the first time.
Yeah, European
William
champion. No, that's British Bulldog.
Woo.
That's your pick.
I'm surprised you
I'm
didn't
glad
go
you were
Regal.
the first person to get European, Callum.
You're the first to get the
partly
UK
screw
title
over.
too, right?
Yeah, it's partly screw over the to Tony picking him. So
I get the NXT champions again.
Okay, this is Ciampa.
no, I don't
No,
think
I think I'm gonna go.
I think he's going black or cross.
I think I'm gonna go Aleister Black.
Mr.
Aleister Black.
Ultra Black.
It's starting to thin out now, so the choices are becoming a little bit easier.
WWF.
WWE champions.
A couple decent options.
I think it's either Diesel or Yoko for you, right?
You got Big Show, you got Sid.
There's Big Show, there's Sid.
Could do something fun with Warrior if you wanted to like throw him in some kind of a gimmicky match.
You could fuck Santa Claus.
I'm thinking that. Well, if I land at 24/7 champions, I know who I'll put Warrior against. I will take Diesel.
Big Daddy Cool.
It is quite funny that off the top of
Yoko.
your head. It is quite funny that off the top of your head you knew that Santa Claus was champion.
Listen, my lack of a life
NXT.
has to count for something. Look,
Back to NXT, that's Ilya Dragunov, I think you'll find.
Gee.
Him against Gunther. Never seen that before.
Not even vowels or consonants anymore.
It's been a long one, but we're nearly 2/3 of the way there.
European
Hey.
champions.
This is where you get
I
Regal.
gotta take a look at this list too because I don't
Tony's
remember.
gonna
for
pick
the
Jeff
top of my head.
Jarrett.
He might be
Jeff is Jeff's possibility. It's Jeff Jarrett or it's William Regal.
Yeah, Tony's picking Jeff Jarrett.
But Venus, he runs a penis.
Penis. Don't think I'm gonna go with the penis option. Sorry, Keith Lee. William Regal or Jeff Jarrett? Who do I go with? Both make perfect sense. This is the
Beverly
first
is
time my
Keith Lee
wife
in
would
an
be
edgy match.
happy with this.
Yeah.
The first time that I've ever said penis on a chat. It's been a long. Do you wanna hit that with one of them on here?
Okay, are you ready? It needs to be a really good one. Penis.
Oh God!
I don't remember where that started, but you said it one day or something. I don't know. This is a
That's what he said,
long-winded
like-
way of saying I guess I'll go William Regal.
It's quite funny that she said like a really good penis because it's like, oh, she's not going to mention Tony's.
After all that, I feel like it should be Naked Midian, but what do I know? Like,
All right.
So let's
Alright.
back over here.
You know, I'm starting to realise I should have used my mulligans earlier.
Yeah, this is crazy. Please stop. Ugh.
World
I just want to get
heavyweight.
Roderick Strong. Is it time?
Is it time? Is it?
Oh shit! It's coming real close.
I think you're gonna take Ziggler still.
I am gonna take Ziggler before I resort to the trial error. It's coming real close though. If that lands a couple more times, so one of us are gonna do it.
Oh, literally, it's next time for me if it lands on.
Oh god! Oh no! It's close.
Oh no, it's
North American.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is this where I get Roderick Strong?
is this where you get Roderick Strong? Yeah, like
I mean, he's one of the best options.
he's.
To be honest, he's probably the best option out of all of them.
He fits
I
more
kinda-
with your.
I kind of just don't want to take away from him.
Let's see.
I mean,
I
you do
just
have
want him to-
some fun people. You got Ricky Saints. You got.
You got Ricky Saints. You got the
Bronson
AEW
Reed.
roster. You're ruling.
No,
Go all the way to the moon.
I'll take Dragon though.
Dragon Lee, not who I was anticipating there.
I think I might get some cruiserweight towards the end. Be interested in that one.
You typically do a cruiserweight match pretty well, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. Don't give me 24/7. Okay. WWF
WWF.
champions.
Your
This is
morals are
Yoko,
dead.
right?
Oh yeah, this is Yoko.
It's Yoko. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, Yokozuna, Jacob Fatu.
That could be good. As a team or as a opponent.
I love you, Yoko.
Ooh,
Back to
that-
ECW champions is getting picked a lot.
Man, someone's gonna end up being forced to take Vince if we keep landing on this freaking thing.
I'm gonna say you go Morrison for this one.
I will, in fact, go John Morrison.
You got Big
For
Show as an
that
option
way-
though, and Mark Henry.
That way, if I land on WWE champions, I can take the Miz comfortably.
Yeah, that gives
Johnny,
you,
Johnny TV,
By the way,
Johnny
why do you have
Nitro,
such
Johnny everything.
bad people? Because, like, let's be
Wonder.
real. It's crazy that Hulk Hogan is just gonna sit there until we're forced to pick him.
WWF Women's Champions again.
and that's the old school ones.
Yeah.
Most of the good ones been taken now.
Um,
I think this is where I get.
You gotta get Jacqueline or Ivory.
Jacqueline, I think. Yeah, Jacqueline. I'll go Jacqueline.
Jay Quillen.
Jake Willine. I'm fine with not getting any more women's picks if I keep getting the women's WWF because I don't want any more of them on that
Oh,
side.
you're going to the Women's World Champions.
Women's World
And
Champions.
then you,
That's more recent.
that's
We've
Liv
got more
Morgan for
choices for
you.
this one now.
That's Liv Morgan for Tony.
I'll go Alexa.
It's Bliss, Naomi, Carmella, or Morgan.
Yeah.
Bliss,
So it's Bliss or Morgan.
Carmella, Morgan. Yeah, let's go Bliss.
It's Alexa list for that one.
All right, back to me. Final third.
On the closing stretch now.
All of us have 3 mulligans left, I
Thank
think,
God.
right?
Oh, please stop. Stop.
We've still got 3 mulligans, yeah. Oh, World Heavyweight Champions. Oh my god. It's time. It's nearly time.
Oh
Is it?
God, it's so close. I don't want to do it. God.
Are you gonna? I mean, I still wouldn't pick him over some of the other people.
You know what? I'm gonna pray that I land on something that I can get Jimmy, but give me Jay.
Jay
Yeah, so
Uso,
yes.
not who I would have picked.
You'd have gone Booker, right?
Yeah, you'd have gone Booker.
I'd actually gone Damien.
Oh yeah, you are a big fan of Freeze compared to. Oh, going for the women's tags.
NXT,
NXT
Women's Tag.
You know what? This is a mulligan. I'm taking Ember Moon.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, do that.
Another one that's better in AEW than
AEW.
WWE.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought
See,
about that.
it's worth saving some mulligans there for that one.
Oh, we're in the final stretch in the
Yeah, might as well
like
start
that.
using them. Oh, we got so close to
NXT
landing on
champions
WWE.
again.
Yeah.
Man, I keep getting
We
these
never get
NXT picks. NXT champions. I think I'll go.
It's one of the fun to like predict about.
It's either Ciampa or Cross for the most part for
You're
me.
creating a theme. I wouldn't be surprised if you go with Cross. Like you've got like a lot of the spooky guys in this one.
Is there anybody that's worth Ciampa being picked over him? Because Ciampa overall I like better. But then again, it's not like we're watching these matches. So
They were just booking it.
yeah, let's go Karrion Cross. What the hell?
A very unique draft for Tony above all else.
I don't know if I've ever had a Cross.
Unique for all of us, really. Oh, back to Women's World Champions. Just 3 left to choose from.
You'll
go Naomi, I think, for this one, won't you?
I'm probably gonna go Morgan on this.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Get well soon.
Yeah, I'm
Freak
hoping
accident.
she's not out. Are you fucking for real? Oh, it's time!
Is it?
Get the axe out, boys!
Is it happening?
Yes, it's happening. Yes, it's happening.
So that means we only have left Hogan, Vince, and Del Rio, right?
Well, yeah.
For the picks and Flair. For picks that are like, goddamn.
No, Flair's been picked.
Flair.
Yeah,
Flair has been picked, that's right. Yeah, Vince
Flair.
and Hogan and Del Rio.
Yeah.
So I got Universal Champions, so that means Braun Strowman, right?
Braun Strowman. And yeah, and then that one's done.
Yeah, you can actually remove it.
It's fine. If we land on it again, we'll remove it.
I'm totally fine with Braun Strowman being on my group.
Yep, not a big man for the buffet. Oh, we're
so
land
much
on it again.
more.
It's gone.
This time I'll remove it.
Yeah, and it's good because it actually expands the size of the other ones now.
Yeah, back to NXT champions again.
Damn! Wow. Is this
honestly? It's still not some.
Yeah, that's good.
Like you got Nakamura. You
pretty good ones here.
You can Bo-Leave and Bo.
You can.
I think there's 4 that I thought you would have gone for Bobby Roode. There's 4 I would have prioritized there, but I probably would have gone with either Nakamura or Ciampa because I've got Gargano.
It would have been Ciampa. It would have been Roode, Ciampa, Nakamura, or Trick.
I would have gone Andrade still ahead of that. The
Eagles championship again.
Eagles.
Not my favorite one of those that's remaining.
All right, so are you taking Nikki Bella or are you taking
Paige?
Paige, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather land on that than the WWF Women's Championship again.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh my god, don't tell me I'm going to do that. You motherfucker. What a fucking waste.
I will say this, you've got China, so you might as well get Cat.
You got China, you might as well get Sable. You probably looked at Sable a time or two when you were a child.
More than a time or two?
Yeah.
Is that your edging? Where's Keith Lacey?
That was more sunny. I'm gonna go Sable because I have Brock.
Oh yeah, that is fair. Yeah, you can just have
accompany
him into the ring. Yeah.
Ugh, what a waste.
Oh, it's going again. Are we going over?
Oh, I'm getting a thin one. Oh, what did I get?
Men's Speed Champions. So you can't pick Dragon Lee because he's already gone.
You can't pick Ricochet because he's already
gone.
Who's
and you had Chad Gable's gone.
Oh yeah, because he's Grand American. So that's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Reroll.
Well, we landed on one of the small champions.
Are you fucking for real?
Back to ECW.
Did I take Morrison already?
Yep.
Yep.
Big Show.
Yep, about time.
Well,
God.
There's not even a Mulligan pick on there, is there?
I'm not picking McMahon, damn it.
Well, it's a world champion thing. Can't Mulligan world champion.
I was right.
Speaking of which,
World Heavyweight Champions.
yes, Booker T out of these choices, I think.
Oh yeah, man. I like it.
It's WCW champions
You got
done
some
as well.
checks, some championships.
We've completed quite a few columns now.
Don't give me that. Did you go? Okay.
NXT
Women's
champions.
Champions.
That's good. There are some good options there still.
NXT Women's.
Got Julia, Kairi Sane, Lara Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez.
Already took some of the ones that I was really going to head towards, like Booker.
There's Roxy for you. There's Tiffany. I can see you probably picking.
It's not going to be the top tier ones, but they're still good options.
Indy Hartwell. Hartwell quit.
Let's see. It's either Mandy, Roxanne, or Stratton. Mandy, Roxanne, or Stratton. Which one do I go with? Roxanne, maybe. Let's go Mandy Rose. Wait.
Mandy.
Now let's go Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany.
Tiffany Stratton overall, I'd rather watch in the ring than Mandy.
Oh, we're going back to WWF Women's Champions.
Man, why is that one getting picked so much?
It's one of the biggest slots, though.
This is unbelievable.
This is Ivory, right?
Throw in Bertha Faye, do a big woman buffet.
I'm not going to call it that, but I will be picking Bertha Faye.
I forget what I called it. Was it the BBW or something?
Yes, there goes.
I have Bull Nakano. Ronda Singh was a fucking hell of a talent. I don't have to stick with Harvey Whippleman and make it a fat joke.
We're going back to World
I
Heavyweight
thought we were going to
Champions.
get the women's speed again. World Heavyweight
Starting
again.
to get a little thin on the ground. I think this is Damian Priest then.
Tony, you want to land there because you can pick Mark Henry or Khali for your buffet.
There's other people I want to pick more than those two, though.
Well, there's only two other choices on that one, so. And one of them you definitely don't want to pick.
Oh my god, not the hardcore
But going back
again.
to the hardcore champions, there might be some mulligans on this one. You never know.
I mean, at this point, how many picks do we have left? About. This is what.
There's Shane McMahon.
Yeah, Shane McMahon's a choice for this one. There'd be a mulligan. Just looking at other ones that could potentially be.
There's Taz.
Parker Holly, Taz, yeah.
Let's see.
There's Crash.
Big Boss Man.
I mean, none of the people that are on this list are particularly good. It would end up being Steve Blackman that I would pick on this if I had to go with one of them.
There's
But
Billy Gunn. You can mulligan for Billy Gunn.
You
I'm probably going to mulligan for somebody.
You can mulligan for
Road Dogg,
JBL.
yeah.
You've got $1 Million Man. You can mulligan for JBL. Do your Money Inc. team that you always do.
Actually,
You got Johnny Stamboli. You got Tony D.
it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, I know. That's why I'm suggesting it to you.
I think I actually am going to do that. Johnny's Temple.
You see, you got to know things.
Well, of all people, Johnny Stamboli got picked on this draft.
I know, right?
Never.
Johnny Stamboli was for Hulk Hogan. What the fuck?
Never would have been picking him.
Or going back
Otherwise-
to United States champions.
Or am I getting women?
Yeah, U.S.
U.S. title. Well, Benoit's gone.
Yep.
But somehow Cesaro is not. So I'll be taking that guy.
Well, this is the only place you can get Cesaro outside of mulliganing a tag champion.
Now we're back to NXT champions again.
Back to NXT champions. That's Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's say that now. I know I've got Tommaso Ciampa and I could have gotten him for Johnny Gargano, but Shinsuke.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Don't give me
Ooh,
that.
NXT
Heritage
women's?
Cup. Don't give me that
Oh,
Heritage Cup.
oh,
You
oh,
mother-
Heritage Cup. There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
You got Lex King now.
King.
Don't, yeah.
It's Lexus
Lexus
King.
King.
Yeah. Paul Mark Coffey.
Brian Pillman Jr.
You put him under the wing of like the Hart Foundation.
Yeah,
just
I
say
probably
he's part
will.
of the faction. Oh,
WWF
WWF champions.
Champions.
Alright, so this is you're entering like problematic territory.
Sid,
here,
Warrior,
like,
Backlund, Slaughter, Sheik.
I
Hogan.
am getting very close to yada yada problematic, aren't I?
well, to be fair, I've picked someone that's literally killed 2 people, so like I can't really get much worse than that.
So do you want to go with somebody who stabbed someone?
You know, that's true. Wow, yeah, okay, it's real slim pickings. I'm gonna go Sid.
Only place you can get Sid as well because he never won any other title than the WWE
Yeah.
Championship.
He didn't need to. He was fucking mad.
He was master and the ruler of the world. Oh, if I would have picked him, I could have put him against the ruler of NXT.
Oh, are we looking at
Unified Tag Team Champions. So this is another potential mulligan one.
Pick Davey Boy. Or
It is potential mulligan, but like I'm trying to think of who's good enough to be a potential pick for this one from mulligan.
Pick Tyson Kidd or David Hart Smith.
They're good. I do like them.
You do have the hearts.
You know, I'm going to go Evan Bourne for this one.
Oh wait, no, it's not Tony. Sorry, I thought you were Tony.
Yeah, I'm going Evan Bourne.
Oh, you got Air Boom. You got Air Boom.
And you have Hard Truth too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So you could do R Boom.
Our Truth Boom.
That was terrible.
European.
Back to Europe.
Are you just reckoning with your listener pick?
Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, I thought that'd be the case. Double Joe.
Good. Yeah, I don't feel bad about not picking Jeff over Blame Regal.
I give you a Jeff Jarrett Owen Hart tag team option if you want it.
Yep.
You know what's
Exactly.
crazy? Roderick Strong still hasn't been picked.
Yeah.
I know.
24/7.
I know. It's killing me.
Going 24/7.
All right.
Get some Tucker or Bad Bunny.
I mean, you could like Mulligan and get like a Kelly or Candice Michelle. Could have got Olivia Blaze here if she hadn't been picked.
DC3.
Let me see who I got. Real quick. Can't believe I can't fucking get my hands on Roderick Strong, but I have to find a way through this. Any of the McMahons ever?
I'd say like in the hopes that you potentially get them. The Revival were both 24/7 champions.
You know what? I will take a chance and pick FTR Bald, Dax Harwood, Scott Dawson.
Scott Dawson, yeah.
FTR Bald. Does FTR stand for Fuck the Rogaine? WWE champions.
I think that sounds like wait, no, you're not Tony.
Nah, this is Hulk Hogan. Sadly, but it is Hulk Hogan.
I think my
I
most
have
problematic
two more problematic people left.
I'd rather take him than shitty JBL or shitty Miz. So.
I understand.
Don't.
Oh, cruiserweights.
Still not a big fan of landing around there, but better than getting Mark Coffey.
It's a good thing to fill in not your lower card.
Buddy Murphy, you got Aleister Black.
I'm gonna pick Roderick Strong.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's take it. That time. Rob had plenty of opportunities to land on that through random chance.
Listen, if I fucking land a North American champion or Cruiserweight champion right now, I'm gonna scream.
I kind of hope you do. Now you're gonna get European again.
My first time landing in the European Championship section.
You're gonna go Shane because you got Stephanie and Triple H.
You're gonna go Val Venus.
I could go get. I will not be going Val Venus. I don't care what's going on. But not too many places you can get one of the biggest stars in WCW. I'm taking Dallas Page.
Yeah, this is one of only a couple of places you could have got him.
I mean, Dallas Page is a good pick for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's him. It's him. It's DDP. It doesn't work
It's
out.
DDJ.
DDJ. United States Championship.
Going to the US titles.
Still some good
Okay.
options here. You got Rusev. You got
Shelton Benjamin
Rhino.
Stick that to me for you.
MVP. Throw a comedy guy in there like Santino.
Yeah, it's a shame that it's only the WWE one, because I probably could pick, if I was stretching to WCW, I could pick Ricky Steamboat and get him for this one, but I'm not gonna compromise the rules too much there.
Where's Tito on the list?
You got Orlando Jordan.
Yeah, Finley, actually. You probably would end up going with Finley more than a lot of other people.
No, you're gonna go with Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, you also
I
have
know
Tajiri.
I do have Bobby, don't I? So I could get Shelton.
Yeah, you're gonna go Shelton.
I do like Rusev, though. Rusev is someone I did like.
Rusev
But I think
Potato.
I'll go Shelton. Shelton makes sense. Well, MVP's there as well. I'm going to go MVP.
Oh wow.
Because I can get Shelton other places, potentially.
And, you know,
MVP's
compare up
only United
MVP
States
with
champion.
Bobby Lashley, too.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I might get a whole host.
Oh, we're going to get a small one.
Oh, a tiny one.
Women's United States. So it's Zelina Vega, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, can read it.
Or is that, didn't you say that it was like a combination between that and the IC?
Oh, no, it's a case. No, you can only pick a women's United States champion, but like you could pick anyone you wanted to from that one. So yeah, it has to be Selena because Chelsea Green's been taken.
Well, if you land on NXT champions, you can at least get Andrade.
Crazy that that was the 21 we landed on that one twice.
Back to the Divas.
This is Nikki Bella, right?
Yeah, this is Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella there. We have 3 and 2 mulligans left. So
yeah, probably.
But we stole a lot of the mulligan picks, so that's a lot of the problem right there. We still haven't gotten WWE WF.
This OG or is this the new one? This is
OG.
Gail Kim then, I think.
Yep.
It was close between her and Molly, but I'd go Gail Kim in the end.
Holly Polly.
Oh, going back to Europe again. Good, though we didn't hit it for ages, and now we're just hitting it.
Now we're just hitting it over and over again.
European. Are there any mulligan picks left on that?
You still have
you got JBL. JBL's a former European champion. Mark Henry's former European champion. That's probably about it in terms of people that were higher up.
I don't know.
You got Naked Midian.
I
got penis.
Yeah, I do have that.
You got Al Snow. Everybody wants head.
Test maybe. Hurricane maybe. Al Snow. I think I'll go Al Snow.
You got Foley, so you could do something with him.
Yeah,
that's true.
I could just have a big hardcore brawl of some kind if I want to.
Oh, NXT Women's Champions.
Wow.
You know,
I
Julia, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
You got Roxanne though.
Roxanne, if I land on it again, it's definitely Roxy. But it's Julia.
You have far more women in your roster, I think.
Yeah.
And we're on World Heavyweight.
Oh, this is where I don't want to be getting these ones now, but now it's Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry. I hated when he would say that.
This is so stupid. It's
Mark Henry. MOCKHENRUH.
Ooh, WWE champions.
WWE champion.
Only 4 choices left, but it's the obvious one for you.
The Miz.
The
Miz.
I don't know. I think I might go JBL.
You might go.
Yeah. You do have Ted DiBiase. You like to do that thing.
I think I'll go JBL.
Fair enough. 3 left in WWE champions, 3 left in World Heavyweight
Boy,
champions.
do I not want to get WWE champions at this point.
Yep. Oh,
What's
small
one?
Tiny.
Oh no, we did.
WCW tag team. So who the hell is even on that list?
Got
So what is it,
both Dudley
Palumbo,
Boys, Chuck
O'Hare?
Palumbo, and Sean O'Hare. And I will also allow you. There's only been a few WCW tag team champions that were in WWF. Canyon is also a former. Actually, no, he's not. He wasn't a former. No, he was only a world tag team champion. He wasn't a WCW tag champion.
Yeah, 'cause he
under
didn't win the
WWF umbrella.
in that. God, that shit.
So these are your only choices.
Um,
Probably going Bully Ray, right?
yeah, I'm gonna go Bubba.
Yeah, you could potentially get him. If worst comes to worst, you could always pair him up with Scott Dawson.
Bald is beautiful.
Are we going hog or light heavyweight?
Light heavyweight.
Oh, that's Dean Malenko.
Oh, what a great
That's totally a Callum pick.
Yes.
Will there have been any mulligans for you two on that?
No, because
give me this,
like the
don't
only
give
ones
me
that could have got it would have been Jeff and
Motherfucker.
Matt Hardy, probably, and Christian.
WWF Women's Champions again.
Wow.
Tony,
Why do I
would you
keep
like me to
getting
help?
this one?
Would you like me to help you out on this? You've got DiBiase. Just put Moolah with DiBiase.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot of options, but
You got Jeff Jarrett to take Deborah.
Oh yeah, you got Jared. Take Deborah.
yeah, I pretty much have to.
Puppies and cookies and things.
Man, what a waste of a third of my bracket to keep getting this fucking
Yeah.
list.
Oh, going
Oh, it's
back.
back.
And it's back. Yeah, we go.
It's back. Fuck me.
So now it's either Ivory or Moolah, right?
It's Ivory.
Yeah.
Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Ivory's fine.
Yeah, but we're almost to the end.
I know. Well, that's when you're gonna get the kind of also round ones. Oh, World Tag Team Champions, OG World Tag Team Champions.
Dynamite Kid. Taking a guess.
Kenny Dykstra, Eugene, Hawk,
The fuck's wrong with you?
Axe,
Hang on a sec.
Mo,
Ed?
Mo. I mean, you do have Rick Steiner. You have Scott on your team, so
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do have that. Yeah, that probably
You can
makes
get the Steiners.
sense. Oh yeah, take Bubba.
yeah, Taz as well.
Bubba's off here as well.
I think you're going Taz, Rick, or Dynamite.
You got Terry Funk.
Yeah. I might as well take Rick Steiner. I think I was looking up to see if there was anyone intercontinental or European or something like that I wanted to mulligan, but I'll take Rick. His name's not Rick.
Let's see.
Oh, NXT UK champions.
UK. Is there anybody left?
No, because Dragunov's done. So yeah, we've exhausted NXT UK champions.
So
Wow.
Roll.
Another chance for you to get WWF
This is
Women's
like the
Champion.
sixth thing we've had to.
Oh, going back to the
don't
Irish
go to
stuff.
Cruiserweight
Oh,
again.
yeah,
You
yeah,
son
yeah.
of a bitch.
We've just been drawn to the same one.
I
What
was
a
hoping that I would
waste!
get
That's Tony,
WCW.
because he doesn't like half these people. If I had landed on Cruiserweight as many times as Tony, I'd have Roderick Strong. I'd have London and Kendrick.
Got guys like Gulak there. If you're willing to see past certain things to
I mean,
like him.
I
You-
can't
you
pick
also
him up.
have
I always have Ronda Rousey on my.
you have
Yeah,
Ronda
yeah, that's
Rousey
true,
on your
yeah.
team. You can have her beat him up.
I could.
You got McDonough.
I could go with
McDonough's
the stupid idea of Hornswoggle and put him in the big man buffet.
Mm.
What's wrong with
Wow.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone interesting from, but I don't think
There's
anyone
two that
that's,
I mean, I like somebody like an Akira Tozawa, but realistically,
you know
he's
who
not
you
doing
can
anything.
pick
But Nunzio and Enzo are standing out to me.
Nunzio is sticking out to me for you.
I think I'm gonna go Enzo. He's a certified G and a bona fide stud.
Yada yada, problematic. Yada yada.
Clearly, I've got a 6-man tag that's gonna be in here.
yeah,
Oh,
Big
who the
Cass
fuck
is
I'm
not
gonna put him
available
up
on
against?
this list either because he never won a title in WWE.
Which is insane. He deserves to win a title more than Enzo did. Enzo was fun until he wasn't.
Whoa.
New women's
champions.
So you are down to Nia Jax and Nikki Cross.
Are you for real? Are you for
Yep.
Hey, Nia Jax.
She's not like most girls. Poor Nikki Cross. In another world.
Oh,
he almost landed on the
ECW
women's champions again. ECW again.
Tommy Dreamer, I think, for that one.
Goddamn, pal. Cutting it real close.
Yep.
So here's what you call domination.
Really scraping this one. Then now we're in a situation where we just don't want to get the world champion.
Oh, I'm getting Intercontinental.
That's an awesome one to get.
That is a good one to get right now.
You still got Mr. Perfect there.
You got Razor.
And Razor Ramon still there.
And I technically have Ahmed. I think anybody's going to pick him. I got Shelton,
Barrett, Umaga,
Billy Gunn, Rikishi.
Oh, Maga, you've got Yoko and Jacob, and
I got Rick Rude. I got Tito and Ricky.
Yeah, Rick. Yeah, both of them to win this one.
That's basically between Razor and Perfect. More than, I mean, there's still good names on that, but Razor and Perfect.
I mean,
the fact that we didn't land on an IC title way more is crazy.
It's just, it wasn't one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest slots, but it's not the biggest. So,
and I guess technically you can mulligan somebody, but why would I mulligan for somebody on the world title with the people that we have left?
Yeah, the only one you could actually get really is the Miz. So
yeah, it's Razor or it's Perfect
or Warrior.
Razor Ramon.
Yeah. To be fair,
I was hoping I'd be able to get him, but I understand.
I love throwing Mr. Perfect in teams, but I don't tend to get Razor Ramon all that often. So
we're going to OG WWE Tag Team Champion. You can get Devon here.
I can. You're right. I really need to because Bubba on his own ain't shit. Devon.
You know, drop a deuce instead. Shit. Never seen The Wire, but I've been watching so many clips of that.
Oh, no. Damn it.
WWE champions.
Wow. Okay.
You got Miz, Del Rio, and Jinder.
It's the Miz for you. I'm sorry,
Cal. I mean, this is like the worst. Like, these were the bottom three for me. The worst possible situation.
Oof, do we not want to land on that?
If I land on that, I'm picking Jinder for sure.
Oh, we got NXT UK Tag Champions?
Who the hell's even left? NXT UK.
Loads of the NXT UK ones. We haven't picked anyone really from that. You gotta go Josh Briggs, right?
There's no mulligan options for that either. Yeah, Josh Briggs.
Yeah, because you can't risk taking someone else really, because there's no chance you're gonna land on it again.
No, and you know he could be in the big man buffet.
Was Joe Coffey never a champion of anything?
Nope.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, that's awesome pick for you.
If I would have gotten that on this last run, I would have taken Razor and paired him with Diesel. So you'd be very happy you got Razor. Wow, there are
lots of good
picks here. That's tremendous.
Got the Honky Tonky Man. Yeah,
Honky Man.
You got Ryback. Wade Barrett, actually, though.
I'm gonna go with
Wildman Mark Mara, right?
I'm gonna go with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Rick, I didn't think you'd go. I thought you might go Perfect or Umaga.
It would have been perfect if I didn't go with Ricky.
Yeah. I'm disappointed I'm not going to get one of those ones because there's no way I'll land on the Intercontinental Champion probably before the end of it.
You almost did. Now you're going to get 24/7 instead.
Well, better than WWF Champions at this point. But,
I mean, mulligans are still an option for this too.
I'm trying to think if there's any.
You don't have a whole lot of picks left. You have 2 mulligans left out of your 5 picks, so.
I need to see if there's anybody worth.
There you go.
Okay, let's see if there's anyone worth mulliganing for. Oh, Shelton.
Dude.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, mulligan for Shelton. That was easy.
Damn, you got a lot
got
of
the-
these people.
Hurt Syndicate.
Mhm.
You can hurt people.
Oh.
World Tag Team
OG World
Champions.
Tag
OG.
Champions. You can
Get
definitely
in,
mulligan for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Or
look
you
at
can
this.
take Jimmy and Neidhart.
Let's see. Bulldog was already taken, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
As tempted as I am to go with Professor Tanaka. Let's see. So Neidhart's an option.
So you got guys like you got New Age Outlaws.
Somebody already took Christian, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna
You
pick
can
Sylvan.
try to get one of the Road Warriors and hope you get the other one.
Billy White Wolf. I don't even know who that is.
I believe Billy White Wolf.
Yoko was already picked. I think I have Yoko.
You can pick other Samoans.
Jeff already. There's Rikishi is an option.
Yeah, Rikishi was tag champion.
Prince Iakea? No, King Curtis Iakea. Like who's Michael Cicluna?
Baron McGill.
That's one of like the super old ones. I didn't count.
Yeah.
So.
Diesel's picked. I could pick Earthquake, put him in Big Man Buffet. I could pick Farouk. Not gonna go.
You got JBL.
Most of these other ones I already have JBL.
Yeah, you can pick Rico.
Yeah. Taz potential option.
You can pick Hog and or Pig.
Gold Dust potential option.
Got Terry Funk there.
Terry
Charlie.
Funk is potential option too. All right, we're narrowing it down to these.
So you're not going to pick Mike Giannetti and get the because surely you were waiting all this time to get Michaels in a tag.
Yeah, I mean, imagine doing that. Imagine you get Shawn Michaels in your draft and you're like, I think we're going to do the Rockers.
I'm gonna do the Rockers just to see if I. It's a
We
fun
should do a
challenge.
tag. We should do a tag team draft at this point where it's just the actual teams.
I think you have to just get that. Yeah. I
If I was
you,
you,
I think I have to go
I'd go
Rikishi.
Terry Funk for Neidhart.
If I had
see it.
Bulldog, I think I would go Neidhart, but I'm missing Bulldog, so
Yeah.
So that's two mulligans
I've been thinking about
left.
like doing like a tag team draft one where sort of like you draft somebody, but you can only like assign a team to them. So like if you draft Shawn, then like you decide, oh, you're
It's
going for
only
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, or the
John Cena.
Yeah, you could do that.
World Tag Team Champions new.
All right, so that's the latest one. So.
Oh, Jimmy Uso. Boom. Got the Usos.
Yeah, you got Jimmy Uso. There you go.
Hey-o.
Look at that. That's a good pick.
Yep, did it. It all worked out. Oh, you missed out. You didn't get Dash Wilder.
I got
so.
an FTR gun.
Yeah.
Heritage Cup.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got more coffee.
Oh, that's Mark Coffey. Great. Yeah.
That's removed from the list now because
Yeah,
you've gotten them all.
Even more of a chance to get women's champions from the.
Don't give me the cruiserweight again. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Why do I keep getting the
What a
cruiserweights?
waste, Tony! Stop doing this to us.
Man, why do I keep getting the fucking
To
cruiserweights?
be clear, London and Kendrick would have been gone like 2 hours ago. I was getting.
See, I was never gonna pick one of them because I don't think I would get the other one. But
yeah.
Motherfucker, at this point.
Get Nunzio.
Like, and it's like realistically, like, yeah, like Kalisto's fun, you know, whatever. Like, Cedric is a really talented guy, or whatever. But man, none of them were like, I'm not going to use them much on there. I could
You got
just put,
right. You could do Buddy Murphy, pair him up.
I did, yeah.
I never liked them as a pair.
Either Buddy or Nunzio, and you do like a trios with Tony D and Stamboli and Nunzio.
Well, I have
You
Enzo
got a
as
whole
well.
faction there.
So,
Yeah, you got a whole faction there with 4 of them.
I don't even know who I would potentially have a foursome up against with them because I don't think there's 4 people I would pair them up for.
You just have them as a group, but just have them in random matches. Could have a trios match with one. Put Tony D in another match.
Or is there anybody that I would just throw in like a cruiserweight match?
You get Garza. You got Leo Rush. You can. Well, you don't have Lashley. Otherwise, I'd tell you to get Leo Rush.
Lashley.
Lashley.
Let's go. Oh man,
You got Hoovy. He's the juice.
it really is just sort of like who do I pick to be in a cruiserweight thing? Because it's like Kushida, sure, wrestle a cruiserweight match or something. Hurricane, sure, like that kind of thing. But I don't think that there's a whole lot of people that I could really pair up in tag team divisions. I think it's a waste if I get Nunzio at this point.
I mean, you can get Billy Kidman and pair him with Rey Mysterio. I know that's what you've been waiting for.
Yeah, with his first overall pick, he's there to be in a tag team for a cruiserweight.
Man, not no matter what. I think it's almost kind of a wash.
Well, Angel Garza and like Santos Escobar.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Actually, I was like, that's probably on that front.
You've got Tony Nese.
Kalisto.
Yep.
There's no mulligans that I could do because nobody else is like.
You do.
Yeah, there's no one that you'll.
You put Tony Nese
really.
in the big man buffet, and he's mad at everybody because they're fat.
I think I'll go Kalisto.
There's some good lucha things going on in your draft. See what we got. Home stretch now. Oh,
United States.
United States. That's a good one.
Woo.
Oh, Kalisto's off that one as well.
Wow! Thank God. I did
There's some
not
decent
want to
names on this one still.
did not want to get stuck picking Del Rio.
Hey, you know what? You got DDP. Who's better than Canyon? For your pick?
I'm actually looking.
Was
right
Rusev
at that.
picked already?
No. This is the only place he can get picked.
Yeah, I've got. Show me my list real quick. Okay.
Technically, you have 3 mulligans.
Yeah, and you got 3 all picks.
We're down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, the only really well, you could get either Del Rio or Swagger, Jinder Mahal with this one if you wanted to.
No, I don't want to do any of that. I'm gonna take.
You can get Andrade with this if you wanted to.
Oh, that is true. No, I'll take. Give me the Rhino. Yes, I said the Rhino.
Yeah.
I like Rhino, so.
Fucking
I love Rhino. I love Rhino.
He'd have been a big man buffet person for me. We're gonna go
Oh,
with
is this
smaller.
OG?
WWE Women's Champions.
Oh, it's a new one. Oh, okay, so that's
Nikki
Cross, the only one left. Yeah,
Nikki Cross. I should have.
that could get taken off. That's fine.
Oh.
If we land on it, then it's
Almost
gone.
a superhero.
Yep, Nikki ASH, but I think I'll stick to Cross for this one.
Nikki ASH with a gimmick that's ASS.
Oh, we almost landed. No one's ever gonna land on WWF champion.
WWE Women's Champions OG. So,
Yeah.
Molly Holly, Victoria, Melina, Candice, Michelle, and Layla.
It's one of the better ones you could have landed on for final women's talent.
Let's go Victoria.
Good choice. I think he's got kind of the frame for a lot of the women that you drafted.
Come on, Intercontinental titles.
Oh, is this tiny? No,
It's
just
tiny.
gonna be.
Women's Champions
done.
new.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, done,
It's
yeah.
done.
We removed that one.
Oh, I didn't do the
Oh, you
removal
missed a
thing
chance to. Yeah, that's fine.
twice in a row. Yes, we're off of that. So Rob's still picking. You gotta get cruiserweights. Are you gonna finally get WCW champions?
Well, they were out as well.
They're out?
Boy, they're on.
Yep.
Hit remove.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Come on,
Didn't think
something
we'd
good.
be out so many. So, women's tag team champions.
Yeah, I'm mulliganing for Roxanne. Can I do that? I probably can't do that.
No, she's an NXT women's tag team champion, not a women's tag team champion. You could mulligan for Kairi Sane because you got Asuka.
Yeah, I will mulligan for Kairi Sane. That sounds tremendous. I have so many women. What the fuck? Like, I ended up with a huge roster of women.
Yeah, and you didn't have any for a really long time as well.
You just got an onslaught of them for a while.
Oh, we're going cruiserweight? Are we going small? Go cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight champions.
Cedric Alexander then. Got the Hurt Syndicate.
Fucking hey, you sure did.
It worked out perfectly for you. Now I'm gonna fucking
Yeah,
get
no,
it
that
again.
works out really well. Yeah.
I'm gonna get it again and end up having a fucking draft Nunzio.
Oh, actually, can I change my one after I do this?
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Depends. Yeah.
So North American titles, but what are you gonna pick instead?
I'm going to change this for Alexander and change him to Leo Rush instead.
Lashley.
Yeah, because he's just like, who really Alexander should have been in the Hurt Syndicate anyway. So
North American champions. Let's go. Ooh, I mean Ricky Saints is fun. Sean Spears, Wesley's good. Solo Sikoa.
Solo. Yeah.
It's either Solo or it's Bronson Reed.
I think you mean big Bronson Reed.
Let's go Solo Sikoa. There's no
Jacob Love will
worth
hate him
mulligan
on
options,
your
right?
draft, yeah. Nah, there
Yeah.
wasn't really.
Nobody that.
No, Tommaso was never a North American champion, so the only other choice was really Ethan Page or Trick Williams.
Ethan Page and Trick.
Yeah.
Or wait, Trick wasn't North American, was he? Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah.
Beat Dominic for you. Oh, NXT champions though.
NXT champions again.
Really?
Yeah.
This it's your final pick.
Yeah, got Tommaso, Andrade,
You got Andrade, Trick,
Ethan Page, and
Ethan,
Bo Dallas.
or Bo.
For my
Bo.
last pick, I will take Tommaso Ciampa.
I'm surprised you didn't go
Yeah,
Andrade.
Maybe if I'd had Vega or like. Wow, that's a
Right.
roster.
All right, land on in the canal, please.
That's what I'm hoping to get. I get. You're just shy.
Oh,
WWF. So you got Bob Backlund, Ultimate Warrior, Sergeant Slaughter, Vince, and Iron Sheik.
Yeah, I think that's
Probably gonna go
Bob
Backlund, right?
Yeah, Bob Backlund. All right, and last spin. I'm 100% predicting this is either going to be WWF Women's Champions or Cruiserweight.
I mean, probably will based off my. Okay. No. Wait, Women's World Champions. Is there anybody left?
There are 2 Women's World Champions left. You got Naomi,
and Carmella. Yeah. Ends in a dud, but
a bit of a damn squib, yeah.
It's good, Naomi. I mean, Naomi's not bad, but it would have been more interesting if I could have gotten Intercontinental or something.
Yeah. So there are draws. So certain people that were missed out on being picked. So didn't land on WWF champion single time. So
Not a single time.
None of like Bruno Sammartino or Pedro Morales, Billy Graham picked. Got
Backlund got picked, but not through that.
Yeah, right. Still had people like Trick and Andrade, and the NXT champions. We avoided
the Divas champions left.
Yeah, we avoided the Del Rio landmine. No Jinder Mahal, no Vincent Mann. No Ultimate Warrior picked. Got people like Roxanne Perez and Kyria missing out. No Mr. Perfect. The big ones were probably in the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, no Mr. Perfect. No Umaga.
No Rick Rude. No Goldust.
It's an out on a guy like LA Knight, Rusev.
Yeah. Mark Wade Barrett. Got like
Missing out on
Reed.
Harper.
Eric Roman Likama. He missed out on your Dash Wilder, so he never got picked. None of the Street Profits or
no Mabel.
Yeah, there's quite a few people that obviously missed out. Obviously, the further towards the bottom you get,
we mulliganed the hell out of that 24/7 one.
We have to really, didn't you? But only our truth got picked out of the actual list of people. But when you got the opportunity, you're not gonna pick Shelton Benjamin, or I'm gonna Tucker or Mojo Rawley.
Yeah,
it's like you're gonna try and get a mulligan where you can. But yeah,
this is what we are working with. We, as usual, we will follow this up at some point with the fantasy booking of what we do with this group of people. Most likely a 2-night WrestleMania card, but yeah, we could do a 1-night one if we were like, and we have a match with 50 people in it or something. And I don't know if that'll end up being a Darkcast or if that'll end up being just regular episode. It's probably going to be a regular episode, mostly because I said before I'm probably going to do something with that Marvel DC thing for the Darkcast in some fashion. So that'll be either later on this week if we get an opportunity, or sometime next week or so, but it'll be coming your way one way or another. So make sure that you stay tuned for everything that's coming your way like that. Make sure that you do all this marketplace stuff that I mentioned before about the, supporting us on Patreon, supporting us on the YouTube channel membership. Obviously, the Darkcast here, if you do want to get access to that Darkcast. Make sure that you are also checking out the Discord server, and make sure you are also checking out everything on the Linktree at amangotree.com or anthonymango.com, same exact thing, to follow all of my things that I've got going on there. But Rob and Callum have other places for you to find their stuff.
Yeah, you can find me on all the social medias at Dude Felice, and you can find my work on Fightful.com with the great team over there and Sean Rossap's scoops over at Fightful Select. But check out what Callum has going on.
You can follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky at WeekMost14. Check out the Power Rankings every Saturday over on .com, where I rank the WWE superstars based on their previous week's performances. And while you're there, you can also head on over to the Fantasy League, because that's with drafting on the mind here. We did our draft over a month ago now, and the points are being racked up as we head towards Night of Champions, which is the next big show where the biggest points will be secured. So follow along to see how our teams are doing towards that event, and just check out all that great stuff over at wwefantasyleague.com.
Okay, everyone, you know the score. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave those comments, ring that notification bell, and stay tuned for everything that's happening your way on the website and on the YouTube channel and on any of the other things that are out there under a mango tree. For now, though, we've got the hot tags at least coming up this week. Maybe we do knock out that fantasy booking in the meantime, but one way or another, we'll see you next time. For now, this has been another Smark Out moment, and we're being counted out.